Alright, and we're live. Welcome to the Action Sturge. Tonight we'll be playing Dungeons and Dragons. We'll be following the adventures of the Golden Company. Currently they are trying to raise the Tower of Myrkul and bring back the God of the Undead. Do we have any events, or do we have anything that we need to get out of the way up front?
Things pretty quiet right now, I think.
Yeah, okay, cool.
It's too quiet.
Too quiet.
Circle.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's just jump right into it then. So, make sure everybody's in frame. Yes.
Too much Nick in mind.
Alright. And if you guys want to go ahead and go around and do like a little introduction of who you are and what you do.
I'll start. I'll be playing Bartholomew, the human archer. Yep.
And what's your title?
I'm in between.
Who has in between?
In between who?
Ha!
In between times.
Two hags, apparently.
And don't forget your glorious mustache that you had to lose. Sorry about that.
You didn't lose it? What are you talking
He
about?
snapped back on
You
time.
still got
You still got
it.
it.
And I am Derek, the half-elf warlock, and silver-tongued leader of the Golden Company.
Silver tongue of the Golden Company. I like that.
Arr!
I like that title.
I'm D'Artagnan. I am the quadrupolar wizard. And that's basically me.
What season are you today?
Every season.
Summer.
Alright.
You've been summer the past like 5 times.
You want to roll it?
Yeah, I'll roll it. Alright. So today, he's at
Summer.
Alright. And I'm Baraka, formerly an orc, but now a warforged paladin. And I made. At least I'm not trying to be a druid. And I kill people who are weak.
I'm Eleanor. I am a changeling rogue, and I also kill people who are weak.
Don't
And
sell
like-
yourself short. You
kill
everything.
Everything. Come on.
Alright, so last time you guys had a surprise visit from a paladin of Lathander named Damien Goldfist,
Oh, yeah.
who showed up and tried to talk you guys into being good, which didn't work. And then him and his army of soldiers disguised as goats
Yeah, that was interesting.
kind of laid a smackdown down on the castle. So, but most importantly, you discovered that you have less than a week before the stars align in the perfect way, and it's time to raise the tower.
I thought it was exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
I thought he said that he could get it done in a week.
Both.
Okay.
So, well, your telescope has been destroyed.
Yep.
But Carl was able to snag the pertinent information.
And our Medusa friend is also here.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you have a week to get the last ring and figure out where to use it in the swamp. Raise the tower.
Okay.
So I guess we can pick up like maybe right after the battle ended.
Yep.
And you guys are.
Hurting.
Damien has just flown away on his winged unicorn, and Vex has just collected the souls of all of his warriors, and yeah, and like parts of the castle are still kind of like ablaze or sandy or bloodstained, and everybody's just kind of recouping after this attack. Simon and Carl. And maybe not Snapjaw, but Simon and Carl definitely are, and Mondel are in this little powwow with you.
All right. So I guess first thing first, we should strip the bodies, loot weapons. They seem to have some pretty cool stuff.
Right? Yeah.
I want the signature hammer of the guy I killed as soon as he opened his eyes back up.
Yeah.
He was laying down on the ground, his friend healed him, and then lightning bolted him.
Right.
I
Yeah.
want his hammer for my collection.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, and you get to decide exactly how signature that hammer is. and in what way it is signature. Because I don't have anything particular for that.
I just figured it was custom design.
Yeah. And maybe it has like his family's name on it or something.
Yes, his family crest.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. It's been passed down. from
Yeah,
generation to
so
generation.
I guess if Carl wants any brains, have at it. The bodies, lizard folk feast. What doesn't get eaten gets it back in the thrown in the pit. Prevent any resurrections from later on.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we'll save the bones for Rav.
Yeah.
Knuckle bones.
I like that you guys use every part.
We
You
use
use
every part.
every part of the kill.
We don't do this for sport.
Look, we may be evil, but
We're efficient.
we are efficient.
Mama didn't raise no fool.
So I respect that.
And yeah, we need a rest and need to get to the coast.
A long one, please.
If we long rest, we only have 6 days.
Alright.
Well, I've only got 7 hit points. We're not getting very far with those.
I only have
Unless
one.
you're willing to sacrifice some health real quick.
Didn't we
I don't have enough.
I know.
Always trying.
Look.
So so you'll retire for the night then and regather in the morning?
Yes.
Alright. What's everybody's bedtime ritual?
I'll just have a short wash and go to bed.
Okay.
Brush my mustache.
Do my meditation and let the Raven Queen know what's going on.
Okay.
Kick myself for not grabbing the sword while somebody was paralyzed, and then I go to sleep.
I lay down in the bed and I have my creator like tinker on me while I'm asleep. And I'm
Oh yeah, you don't have a choice about whether he tinkers on you.
No, I don't. But I lay down and I charge myself.
Okay.
For some reason, I'm being charged.
It's like a smart car.
I sleep with a rapier in both hands. Go.
Alright. Bartholomew, roll Constitution.
Dead. Epically dead.
How is a 3?
3 kind of sucks, man. Straight up with you. So you're gonna have just the worst dreams you've ever had in your life. Like it's just gonna be like a million hags, like.
A million.
And they're all just waiting in a line, and everybody gets a turn, and just when you think you possibly can't perform any longer, they revive you, and it keeps going again.
It's like for Lucifer, everyone's own personal
Alright.
hell.
Pretty much.
So Bartholomew has night terrors now.
Nice.
Serious nightmares. So much so that when you awake in the morning, you are 14 hit points shy of your maximum.
Jesus.
Oh my lord.
How many points do you get in
Thank
your...
God for that
You know-
speech.
18.
Fuck yeah. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Walk it off.
I would use Indomitable, but I'm not.
You know we've seen this before.
Yeah.
You know where it's coming.
But where do
You know exactly where it's
leaving,
coming
so it
from this
doesn't
time.
matter.
Should I do it? Should do the
So I better
same
take a look at how many I had. 67. How much do I take away? 15?
14.
14.
So that's 43.
But the sun does rise
We all meet up
as
and-
the paladins of Lathander would say. the sun rises on a new day.
Well,
And you
Tell the
reconvene.
sun.
You reconvene in the mess hall in the castle, which is messier than usual due to what transpired.
but this is a
Previous
daily thing because we have to hear a speech.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so today's speech is going to be about focusing on getting the ring from the hag.
Yep, and fixing the
Hopefully
tower.
we can make a deal. If not,
I mean,
we got to take it.
yeah.
We
We know the drill.
calisthenics and such.
Calisthenics.
You lead them through the
Stretch!
morning exercise routine.
Yep.
Everybody limber, ready to go.
I think I'm always limber.
No,
Well,
like
well,
we're sitting there putting oil on you.
I do that for me, thank you very much. I can do it myself.
Well lubricated.
Don't say lubricated, that's weird.
And talking with D'Artagnan and the whole wall of fire thing. I can do it too now.
Oh.
Hey, it's
How's
a new
it
day. Hey, it's a new day. Hey,
Take it off the list.
it's a new day. It's a new day.
It's a new day. Ah, damn it.
So,
God! Seriously, wait.
You're the summer elf, man. It's always been that way, apparently.
Okay, next time though.
no, battle strategies. You know, catching people between the walls.
Everybody aim down the middle. Alright, next slide.
Making sure we have a tight enough cage that no small people can get out.
So you're not in charge of said cage.
I've made it. I'm in
So,
charge of it.
so while you guys are discussing, or while Derek is giving his morning speech, his daily speech, inspiring speech, a small black cat will slink into the mess hall and will jump up at the end of one of the long bench tables and just wait for you to finish. Lightly.
Okay.
She'll groom herself.
What's with the cat?
I think we know what the cat is.
I don't know who that is. How's it going?
Where the fuck are
The
you?
night witch under the castle.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know she could do that. Sorry.
Oh, that part you might not know.
That part I don't.
Yeah, that part you weren't around.
It's just her familiar.
And she says, "So, Ursula."
Mm-hmm.
She says, May is a pushover compared to her. She will not give the ring up easily.
Right.
And she's full of tricks and schemes. So you can't trust anything she says.
Sounds fair.
All right. I mean, anything in particular she might be looking for, desiring?
She's quite fond of material possessions, especially things that hold a good portion of sentimental value. She cares not for gold or for silver or for jewels, but things that are valuable to a specific person for a specific reason.
Like the hammer.
That's not.
And then she's going to look at Bartholomew for a moment.
Oh, a mustache could do.
Yeah, and then she'll say,
The parents are fighting.
Child present! Just getting a snack!
and she'll say, once we have the ring, we'll need to discover the location of the tower. There are many possible locations, and I think I've figured out where it is.
Where would that
Go
be?
on.
She says, well, that's for me to know.
You want to
Get to
trade
work.
something? Information for information?
She says, oh, I don't see why.
Wait, I can
you
cheat.
bring the rings, I'll bring the location, and then we'll work together to raise the tower.
Should I?
I'm okay with that.
I don't know if I trust myself on this.
Probably not.
I don't trust you, but do it.
I don't want this
Wait.
to backfire because they'll know if I fail.
Yeah, like, chance of familiar.
Hey, what's up, Maddie? Not quite yet. We're still talking to Vex.
Blade. Last name is Blade.
So, do any of you have any urgent business that needs to be taken care of before you leave the castle?
Not that I'm aware of. Make sure that the lizard folk are all well prepped for future incursions.
Okay.
Make sure we let Thump know that that those the Fander guys are the reason the goats are missing.
Okay, yeah. He was really sad about the fence, and then he was like super mad to discover that these people came in and what? Killed the goats or
Stole the goats.
Stole the goats.
Stole the goats, yeah. So
So make
So
sure
now-
he has something with a prominent Eye of Lathander symbol on it, so he knows these guys.
yeah, so you give him like a
One of us come back with new
banner or
rooms.
something.
Yeah, like a poster to look at, yeah. And he will and he's actually making like he's making rounds around the property as well now.
Hell yeah.
Oh god.
Consistently, tirelessly. Yeah. The lizard folk seem to be in really good spirits. They've been lusting for battle for quite some time. Snapjaw, as you guys are departing the castle, Snapjaw will have assembled all of the lizard folk out into the yard, I guess, and they form kind of like an aisle for you guys to walk down as you leave the castle, and they'll all be chanting for Kagan, for Bachu, for the Golden Company, for Derek, for Derek.
That's oddly specific.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of stole Brock's thunder.
Yeah.
They weren't listening to him, so I had to.
Fuck them. Show them the way.
You know the way?
I do know the way. I do know the way.
And Snug says, "It's okay, Braga. Perhaps one day you too can join the company."
Perhaps, Snug. Perhaps.
I'll put in a good word for you.
You do that. You do that, buddy. No.
So as you're traveling through the swamp,
Oh, Lord. I'm
you'll
on my
notice,
lizard.
huh?
I'm on my mount.
Yes.
Fear the business.
Pimble Wimble Womble Womp.
Yep.
The serious business lizard.
Serious business.
He's still around. As you guys are traversing the swamp, you'll notice that there's a lot of dead people walking around. So in various states of decay and different types of dress. Some of them have tattered robes. They're just like almost disintegrated after time. Some of them are wearing rusty armor. None of them seem to bother you though.
That's good.
They just kind of meander about, and they might pause momentarily to give you to follow you, like to watch you with their their empty socketless or empty eye sockets, just to kind of watch you, and then they kind of go back to rifling through the growth and in search of what you can only assume would be some kind of sustenance for them.
Yeah.
Party?
Yeah, and so none of them seem to bother you as you make your way towards the coast. Now, as you do make your way towards the coast, dark clouds begin to gather, and the and a thunderstorm begins to brew. You can hear the crack of thunder and the flash of lightning, and a storm sets in. The swamp is going to be pelted with rain and hail.
All right.
Can't you build a shelter for us? D'Artagnan?
I was just me?
Yeah.
No.
What the hell?
You think I picked up Tiny Hut?
No, but you're so obvious.
I mean, I was just going to take the rain like a.
We'll get crashing like a small lean-to or something.
I mean, if we want to stop and rest, I can do tiny hut.
Yeah.
I was just going to keep going.
But
Bring your umbrella.
Bring your umbrella.
We have a giant metal rod that we don't have to worry about the lightning.
No fucking with you. Yeah, I just put my shield up.
Maybe
This
you can dispel
sucks.
magic.
Okay, yeah.
So I even need to dispel magic.
Also, why did Maddie send
Trying to see what I'm doing.
Hey,
we're going
I
up
think she
against
meant to
them.
send that to my personal.
Well, I meant,
Oh, okay. I believe that. I believe
I
that.
meant in like number wise.
So the,
you
uh,
and Maddie also have her.
So as these,
Maddie's not here.
as this rain and these hailstones are coming down,
Keep in mind no matter what.
everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
You're all near me.
Is it magic or?
So we get plus 4.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, sure.
That's right. You look good. Okay.
Yeah, we need it.
Wait, saving?
Yeah, saving throw.
Okay.
Or you get plus 4.
21.
15.
Oh, sorry. 25.
Good God.
Art?
22.
9.
Oh, 18 for me. Getting over 20 for
Okay.
Snug.
Yeah. So the the thunder damage will do 17 damage to those who failed, and then half of that to those who succeeded. Just the thunder is so loud, and then the actual hailstones are gonna do
Thank God for that temporary.
are gonna do 12 bludgeoning damage as they come down and hit you guys. To be 12 for Eleanor who failed, and then 6 for everybody else. Oh, did you fail as well?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. So 12 for you as well, and then
I can do uncanny dodge for one of those, right?
for one of those, yeah.
So it was 8 and 6, right?
Yeah.
For us, and then 12 and 17 for the other.
Yeah.
For the
No,
normals.
12.
For the dormies?
As the storm just seems to be like just tearing the swamp apart. You can even see these undead these undead that are walking or crawling by. Sometimes one of them will get pelted by hailstone and it'll smash its skull in. The thing will stop moving. Yeah.
I think we need a tiny hut. This is
Really
bad.
trying to hope we didn't need to use that too.
Yeah, I don't think staying here
We'll stop it.
is a good idea.
Alright, that's fair.
Is there a way?
Do you continue towards the coast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So so the storm only gets worse. Everybody make dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Shit. Alright. Everybody still gets plus 4.
19 for me.
No!
Is that you?
No.
That was Snug?
Yeah.
So uncharacteristic of Snug.
Alright.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that you rolled both dice though.
Literally, I rolled last.
You always give Snug the higher. I'm just kidding.
I wish I could this time.
So what numbers do we got going around?
19 for me.
Okay.
23.
All right.
24.
All right.
25 for me, and then he critically missed.
Okay.
22.
All right. So so Snug will take the full brunt of this this lightning damage. Lightning just like it's like what are the chances of getting hit by a bolt of lightning? Well, like
Over
6
one
of them come down at you all at once, and
All 6 strikes Snug.
yeah, Snug will take 35 lightning damage.
Holy
The rest
shit.
of you will take half of that.
Am I allowed to take half of that?
Yes. You uncannily dodge lightning.
You said 35?
So that's 8.
No. Half of 35.
I have resistance lightning.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It must be.
Oh yeah, the ring, right?
Yep.
Nice.
I just can't be put to
17?
sleep or charmed with magic.
I can't make that. Thank you.
And while this lightning is flying around and the storm is raging on, as you guys draw closer to the edge of the coast, you'll hear this loud crack, and it doesn't seem to be thunder or lightning, but you hear this loud crack sort of reverberate through the swamp. And then finally you get to the edge of the swamp line where it meets the ocean, and you'll see that this storm is raging the waves, and they're crashing down on the shore. And there's not so much a beach per se, but it's sort of this muddy, just kind of this muddy embankment, and the waves will be like crashing down on it. And it seems that a ship has crashed onto shore and splintered into 3 pieces. And the storm rages on.
Shelter?
Yeah.
I call middle.
All to yourself?
Also, my lizard died.
Huh?
My lizard died.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he died.
Oh, wow.
He only had 19 hit points.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so.
One thing of hail just.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
just right in the head.
Serious business.
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay.
Sad death. And then with the fine Steve, he just like disappears, right? I think so.
Steve, yeah, he just disappears.
Alright.
His brother Charlie reappears.
Now,
Alright. And
his
so you
business
approach
is not
the crashed ship.
Yep.
Okay. Which portion would you like to? It's split up into 3 distinct pieces.
The helm.
The helm. Okay.
That's the back, right?
No, that's where the captain's chambers are.
So the back.
Yeah, it's the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for the middle.
Called it.
Oh, we're gonna split it.
I Wait, you called that?
Yeah.
It's a rather large ship.
Alright, fine, man, get the front.
Do you know what the
Oh,
first
thank you very much.
Oh, Maddie!
Aw, thanks, Maddie.
Are you going all by your lonesome?
Me? I mean, he doesn't want to cuddle, so.
We're going to where the
Guys,
cargo
that's
hold
a
was.
bad idea.
What?
I'm gonna say that's a bad idea.
It's not split the party.
Not bad to cuddle.
No, splitting the party.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Cuddle all
Okay.
you want. I don't care.
Alright, I'm gonna go in the captain's helm with you guys then. Badasses. You can take them out all you want. Where are you going? Are you going to the captain's helm with most of us, or the middle with...
Oh, everyone deserves bits.
Well, I was going to the cargo hold to see if there's anything in there.
Just,
That was my main plan.
Do you want backup?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go.
Somebody that can kill everything would be really great.
That'd be great.
He's supposed to be smart.
what?
If she kills me, I got one less person for that.
I'm not worried about her.
Yeah.
I'm worried about what else might be in there that you're in there with alone.
I'll come too.
That she can kill.
Alrighty. Guess we're going to the middle.
We're all going to the middle.
Alright.
I'm looking for loot.
So
That's
weird.
my
I'm trying to
magic
find,
Hmm?
trying to find the,
I call it first. I'm just kidding.
Do you remember where we are?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Um,
Do you remember who we're coming to see?
Yeah.
So you know whose ship this probably is, right?
oh, okay, here.
And your first idea is to start stealing shit.
damn right. I need to make I need to make some money. I got some debt to pay off ×2. Our healer for hire disappeared with my wallet.
But lots of contract.
That wasn't actually signed by me.
Alright. Yes.
Takes my
And this
hand while
is
it's
a,
sleeping.
see, this is a long ship.
Well, it's kind of...
Long ship? Or a galley? Probably a galley.
Let's
Yeah.
go galley.
Let's go galley. Yeah. So it's split into 3 distinct pieces, and you guys are going towards the front end.
No, apparently we're going towards the middle now.
Towards the middle. Okay. Yeah. So it's kind of on its side. So there's the inside is exposed. You can see lots of goods have like spilled over, like barrels and crates and stuff have spilled over and are spilling out of the ship. And the first thing you see when you approach is a body that has gotten caught up in the turmoil and is lying beneath a large barrel, apparently crushed to death by the force of the thing. Looking into the wreckage, you can see that there are more bodies inside.
1 second, I thought we can go to the back. I don't want the Fear the Walking Dead going on.
So wait. In your mind, pissing off Sea Hag. Okay. Dead bodies. Not okay.
We literally
Surrounded by dead bodies that come to life. Not okay.
Hey, we literally walked through dead bodies.
Yeah, but they weren't pissed at us yet.
Okay then, I'm just gonna... Okay.
Yeah, I want to check the first body, see if it has anything of interest.
Okay.
Stabs him in the skull first.
So are you guys like inside the ship now, or are you like still outside?
Still outside, but the one that's
outside.
kind of laying across the...
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Just make a Constitution saving throw.
Damn it.
Everybody.
Constitution... Oh, well, 16, 20.
21.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh wait, is this magic?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Everybody who
What was it? Constitution?
Huh?
Constitution?
Constitution. Yeah. So numbers.
20.
21.
For me, 24?
Okay.
And Snow gives us 8.
Okay.
29.
All right. So it's 10 damage for the hailstones, and then 5 damage for the thunder. As the thunder claps and it's just this deafening crash across space, and then the hailstones are still pelting you. So
Do we have that?
yeah, if you succeeded, you have that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so
You get
5.
like 7 altogether, I think.
I do a tumble right into the shelter.
Okay, you go into the ship.
Yeah.
Okay, into the wreckage, I should say. Yeah, and that seems to provide enough protection from the elements at the moment.
How much was it again? I'm sorry.
15 divided by 2.
Unless you failed.
And so you would like to take a look at this dead man.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm not really looking for loot, just anything interesting.
right. So he's clearly a sailor of some sort. And you, having spent some time in Luskin, can recognize that this is a pirate of some sort, or a smuggler of some sort. Yeah.
Okay. How big is the hull where we're at?
It's quite big. It's let's see here. Let me pull up a reference. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, about 40 feet long and 20 feet wide.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's on its side, so it's 40 feet tall and then 20 feet wide.
All right.
Okay. Rocky, you want to hit us with a healing word?
Healing word? Yeah.
Rocky.
And the storm rages on outside.
No, I wouldn't like to do that.
Why?
I don't have it.
You got rid of it?
I don't think I've ever had it.
Well,
You hear coughing and sputtering from behind you.
Coughing and sputtering. Turn around immediately.
Immediately turn around.
Yeah. It's pretty dark within the wreckage. Those of you with night vision can see this female sailor, and she's pinned between between the wall, what used to be the wall, and a large chest that is sitting on top of her, like a proper chest. And she's coughing and she's sputtering, and she says, "Help me!"
Yeah, you just make her touch. You just.
All right, I go to lift the stone or the debris off her.
Okay, and you're fairly strong, and Snug will help you. So you guys lift the chest up off of her.
Okay.
And she wheezes out. She says, "Oh, thank the gods! That storm came out of nowhere."
yeah, we got caught in it too.
Yeah, hurts, don't it?
And she says, "Are we on land?"
You are. You're on the
Yes.
coast.
Yes, barely.
Half and half.
And she starts looking around. She says, she calls out. She says, "Ho!" And you hear a couple other cries further into the wreckage. Responses.
More of you here?
Yeah. And so she'll say she'll try to stand, but she's it's obvious that she's very injured and she can't quite stand. She's going to but nevertheless she's going to start approaching the sounds, the responses, to try to help them.
Snug stops her.
Okay.
Because I order him to.
Okay.
And then I tell her that we will go save them. You save your energy.
And
You just voluntold us.
Voluntold us?
and she says, "Thank you, but I can't sit idly by when my crewmates are in danger."
Your mercy kill?
Oh, so everyone's reading my
Her
now.
eyes
Yeah.
get wide and she reaches for her dirk.
He's kidding. He's
What?
He's kidding.
She's weak.
It's like keep putting my hand down.
We will help you.
Yeah.
We will help you check on your comrades.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
He's kidding.
So it takes like an hour and a half maybe to get through all the wreckage, and then you're able to muster up about 12 survivors out of this wreckage. The rest seem to have passed or are already so close to the brink of death that there's nothing to be done for them. Throughout this process, you learn that these sailors are sailing under Captain Kurth.
Who is that?
Who is that?
That's the guy that hired us in Luskin.
That was it. Okay.
So
Who's looking for
I will introduce
item.
myself to the girl sailor,
Yeah.
and I'm Bartholomew. What is your name?
Her name is Lanessa.
Probably should have used her real name.
Shit.
Did I have a redo on that?
She says she's still clutching her chest. She says, "You get around well for an older man."
Yeah, I'll do what I can. Are there any? Do you have any first aid or anything around here? Maybe I can round up.
She says, in the back of the ship. That was the med bay.
Maybe we should just bring everybody there.
Okay.
I summon a steed to help move.
Okay. Spend the spell slot.
Yep.
What steed do you
God, if it's a
summon?
snail, it'll be sometime tomorrow.
Hey,
Giant snail.
I want look. It no matter what steed comes out, it'll help.
Okay.
You know?
Alright.
Help.
Yeah.
Wait, we have to move.
The
12
time period is variable.
people. We have to move 12 people. Come on.
Also, do us
One
see
sail,
like
12 people.
barrels?
Do the math.
Yeah, he was fucking
Resembles
strong. You can
maybe-
handle one.
some kind of
This ain't
you know,
turbo
drink?
snail.
No.
Absolutely, yeah.
What's the movie with
The
that?
ship seems to be
Turbo?
well stocked with food and drink.
Okay.
Granted, some of it has spilled out and some of it has, but if you spend some time searching, you can definitely find an intact cask of ale.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of supply up on that for the really wounded.
Okay.
And
Yeah. Well,
Are you really
It
wounded?
does.
How hurt are you?
That hail didn't do us any favor. I mean,
This is. I feel so much better.
plus you still got to forget about those
So how many
nightmares.
wounded are there? Would you say?
All 12 are wounded.
Oh, 12.
Yeah, all 12 are wounded.
We're in bad shape too. So
Yeah.
Shh, just go to sleep.
the med bay.
Sleep
I
health.
feel so much better.
And so as you're talking about making it to the back of the ship, you get to the gap where the middle of the ship breaks, and then there's this stretch of mud, and then there's the back end of the ship, yeah, and the storm is just raging on in between.
I don't know if I want to step out there.
I
She
mean,
says,
how big a
She
gap?
says, "Oh, I haven't seen a storm this bad in my life."
I can't
She
say I
says,
have
Could we cheat with Tiny Hut?
What gods have we angered?
Go to the other side of it. Get rid of it as we go across.
Let's not get into that business.
We got time.
Did you summon Steve?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and so up through the storm, up through the mud,
When you were talking.
you see two giant pinchers, and the wide, flat body of a giant crab.
Hell yeah.
Hailstones are just bouncing off of its shell like harmlessly, and it marches up to the side of the ship, and all the sailors begin to and even in their various states of injury, will reach for their weapons to defend against this giant crab.
And I'm like, whoa, wait 1 minute. And then I turn towards the crab and say, mine?
He says, yes.
Okay, good. He's a friend. He will help.
And a shield.
And a shield. Yeah, he's
He
fucking.
says, I am a giant crab.
You're Spanish?
No. I'm a crab.
Yeah. Crabs can be Spanish.
And French.
And French. And Canadian.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright.
He says,
What's your name?
his name is, what's a good name?
For a crab?
Yeah.
I immediately went Pierre.
Pierre.
Yeah, there you go.
His
Yeah.
name is Pierre.
I'm okay with that.
I am Pierre.
I'm here.
And yeah, you think he speaks Spanish.
From the accent, man, I don't know.
Whenever I do any accent, I do like a mix of three, so take a pick.
That's okay, that's fair. Well, apparently now he's French.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Alright. And then I talked to him saying, hey, you mind helping us out, bring these people to the other side and on that ship?
I'm here to do.
Hell yeah. Alright. So, how are we going to do this? We probably need to go underneath.
I was about to say we could use him as our roof.
Umbrella.
Yeah, umbrella, yeah. And I asked him, like, is the hail or rain actually hurting you?
He says, yes, it's very painful.
Oh.
Can you survive long enough to make 2 trips?
He says, I will do whatever you tell me.
But can you survive?
He says, I will try. I only have 13 hit points.
Can we find some like
Can he drag
pieces
them?
of crate or something to like?
Yeah, there's plenty of materials.
Pieces of crate to, like, put over the
Or
crab?
a lifeboat?
Yeah. Check
No.
from the hail.
Yeah.
Or just like crate lids for
Keep-
ourselves.
Yeah, that too.
But we have, like, a lot of people to bring over, so.
Is there any like
can-
lifeboats
well-
right next to the?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I was going to say we could flip it and Pirates of the Caribbean it.
Right, yeah. So
Yeah.
as you're looking around for lifeboats, and the injured sailors will begin working acting as almost like one unit as a team, and they'll start retrieving these longboats.
So you have good ideas.
Is the crab small enough to fit under them?
He's
Have him dig underneath the sand.
he's narrow but wide.
Narrow? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
so maybe like portions of him will stick out
Okay.
from the sides of the boat.
Well, that plan kind of backfired.
Crab? Yeah.
So
You do a peggicorn.
What?
Why can't you do a flying unicorn?
I don't have control over what it is. I wish I did.
So Eleonora,
Yes.
one of these sailors has an intrinsic medallion around her neck. It seems to be made of gold. It definitely gives off a shine, and it looks
Very
fairly
punishing.
heavy as well. Tied around her neck with a sash or a ribbon of some sort.
Yeah, I'll try to steal it.
Okay.
Doesn't even think about it.
Ooh, shiny.
She may use that for like
So I
college
need
or
to
something.
roll stealth and then sleight of hand, or just sleight of hand?
Just sleight of hand.
Nice.
25.
Okay.
Right.
So yeah, so while everybody's like in a commotion, like getting the boats ready and stuff, you will easily slip by her and slip it off into your purse.
So you still want to go to those captain's quarters?
After you get everybody patched up, I don't know. I mean, including ourselves.
Yeah, and they're going to be talking about Captain Kurth and kind of discussing his well-being and most all of them are certain that he has survived this crash. For he is tougher than the sea.
So he's on this ship.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The High Captain Kurth. Yes.
I think I'm gonna wait in the front. Okay. So what are we doing? We're going to the.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys will traverse across the mud. And and with the boats over your head, you avoid the hailstones, the thunder. The thunder and the lightning rage on, and the storm rages on, and the waves. You'll hear this. You hear the waves crashing, and sure enough, the waves begin to crash closer and closer. And as you guys are in between the two ships, a rush of salt water will sweep under your feet, and it's only a little bit at first. And then with every successive wave, the water begins to get higher and higher until finally, against the side of the boats that you're carrying over your heads, this wave will crash against you and threaten to topple you over.
Everybody hold on to the
Everybody roll
butts.
strength.
Oh God.
Everybody?
Oh no.
Roll strength saving throw or check?
Same thing.
Yeah! So you get +4.
25.
Eat a stone? Okay.
Nice!
It's been really good.
19. Well, wait, 9. 23.
Derek always has the strength when it counts.
When it counts, yes.
So what did everybody roll?
20.
I got 24,
Okay.
and I don't want to look up Smoke stats, but you got over 20.
Okay.
She's holding on for dear.
Yeah.
24.
24, and then Derek got 19. 23. Okay. So
19, you got 23.
yeah. So the waves are bombarding the boats that you're holding onto, but as a group, you have enough strength among you to sort of ward them off, and you make it safely to the back end of the ship. When you make it to the back end of the ship, and you get inside, and you take the boats off. You will immediately see that you are surrounded. There's another 14 sailors here, and
They're alive?
they're injured but alive.
Alright, bet.
Some of the sailors that you brought with you will greet them with joy, and some hugs will be passed around, and some cheer will be had, and then slowly they all turn to you.
Greetings.
Yeah. One very large sailor with a cannon over his shoulder.
Fuck yeah.
Step forward.
Why can't you do that?
I don't want to flex that hard. You might.
We'll step forward and he'll say, "And who are you? You weren't on our ship."
We're your
We
guys.
are now.
What can I help you?
We were traveling the swamp when we saw your wreck occur.
And he kind of looks at you all, he eyes you all suspiciously, and he says,
Stop undressing me with your eyes, dude.
he says, "Out in this storm, you were just wandering about."
No, the storm came upon quickly.
He says, "I did." "So, where are you from, strangers?"
None yet.
Everyone.
No,
I was just pulling that out my ass.
what was it, Yartar?
Well, I'm from Yartar. I mean, I guess we're from the swamp now.
We're swamp people.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
while all this is going on,
Yeah, we originally hailed from Yartar.
Yata, you're quite a ways away.
The adventuring life for you.
It is. You were doing what now?
I'm just gathering up any kind of like needle and thread and whatever supplies I need to start patching these people up.
Okay. Roll medicine.
Oh, good. 7.
So you're trying to patch a person up, and you keep driving the stitches deeper than the wound.
Oh no! Sorry, man.
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, he's trying to kill me, and everyone's gonna turn towards you. And at this point, this sailor, she's going to be like grasping around her neck. She's gonna say, "My medallion, I've lost it." She's like, "I'm sure I had it." And she's going to be frantically searching around for it.
Do you help her?
What was the pirate?
Let's go.
The big dude with the cannon over his shoulder, he's going to say, "Thank you for bringing the boats. We're going to go make sure the captain's okay. Who's coming with us?" And all the sailors like stand up and volunteer. He says, "We'll take a small team. The rest of you stay behind."
You can use my crab.
He looks at the crab. He eyes the crab suspiciously. He says, "I'd rather not.
Why?
I don't get too friendly with things with claws."
I put away my claw. Come on, he's nice. He'll help. He's
What about talent?
resilient. What about talons?
He says, I feel like when I said no, you should just let it be there."
I feel like I'm stubborn enough to not let that
And
happen.
he says, "And I feel like you're getting on my last nerve." And he'll stand up and he'll start to adjust the cannon on over his shoulder.
And I feel like I'm in need of a new cannon.
And he's gonna get right in your face. And roll intimidation.
Ooh, yes.
He's gonna blow your face
I've
off.
never used that before. Alright, intimidation.
He's gonna blow your face
8.
All right. Yeah, so he actually rolled just the same.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
so,
God.
so you guys will lock eyes and stare each other down, and he'll say, "And what makes you think you're so tough?"
My iron skin.
He says.
What makes think you're so tough?
He looks you up and down. And he says, looks like it was forged from brittle steel.
And then my maker pops up like, he pops up from behind me and says, "What? What'd you say?"
Well, you hear over an intercom.
What?
What?
What's
okay,
the
Marlo.
fuck say? Yeah. Well. Oh man, I don't have a good comeback for that.
Here, I'll let you think on that for a while.
Alright, if you want to go to everybody else. No, wait. I
The guy
got
with
one.
the cane
I got
again,
one.
everyone
Okay.
else.
He's like almost under the boat, like.
Well, I didn't know your parents were siblings, because that's why you're so fugly.
And
His parents are on the boat.
he says, well, at least my parents could find love. Gets back under the boat.
Well.
So you're making friends as usual?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's how,
Shall I light the lifeboat on
that's
fire?
how I make friends. What? Light it on fire in the rain?
This is a personal conversation, do you know?
And the storm rages on.
This is
Yeah,
not
the storm
personal. I
rages
know what
on.
you're thinking.
And he and about 6 of the other crew members are going to take a boat out, and they're going to traverse the mud across. You'll see the waves kind of hit them, and at one point, the dude with the can on his shoulder, he's going to like.
I make sure the crab follows.
Well, he's going to for the trip, he's going to like sling it over his back, so it's like he's just carrying it on his back. But at one point, he's actually going to like rock the boat. He's going to hit the wave, and the wave is actually going to deflect back into the ocean.
What the fuck?
How strong is this guy?
His weapon of choice is a can that he wields one-handed.
Yeah,
I just want a stat number, alright? So I don't have to make a strength saving throw against this guy.
The one sailor, she's still looking for her medallion. She's asking everybody if she's seen it. If anybody's seen it, she comes up to you, D'Artagnan. She says, "Have you seen my medallion? It's very special to me."
I have it unless it's so special though.
She says, it was my family heirloom.
Well, I'll help you look. In the back of my head, I know where the fuck it is.
You will help her look.
Yeah.
So, roll deception.
Okay.
Well, did you see her steal it?
No.
Oh, but he can guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I too lost.
Oh my god!
Is it a crit?
It's a crit. I just look straight at you like, yeah, I'll help you.
Yeah.
She'll say, she'll look at you and she'll squint her eyes and she'll say, "You stole it, didn't you?" And then she'll
What
whistle,
did I have,
and she'll
Sean?
whistle, and all the rest of the sailors will look over and she'll say, "Thief! Thief! He stole my medallion!"
D'Artagnan.
God damn it.
I pull my pockets out like, where?
You have pockets?
But it's too late. They're already upon you, and they will. The one will reach behind you to restrain you, and another will pull out a pair of iron manacles.
Oh.
Manacles, yeah.
Fuck.
And another one will have like a club with some nails in it, just for the intimidation factor.
Oh, I thought he was gonna start hitting me.
And what did I say her name was? Lanessa?
Mhm.
Yeah, Lanessa will say, will turn to you, Bartholomew, and she'll say, "I didn't know you traveled in the company of thieves."
I didn't either.
I didn't know.
Intimidation?
Uh-huh. And so, Derek, what are you doing while this is going on?
Silver tongue devil.
Yeah, but
You rolled
Yeah.
the one. I don't know what it is.
yeah, I really don't. No.
And of course, she's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, just done.
Where?
She could be one of the sailors that is tying him up.
Yeah. Probably is. Probably the one with the manacles.
I got manacles. Of course you do.
I'm just gonna be like, I know he doesn't have anything on him. Like literally, no cash or nothing.
Yeah,
Just
not
one
even.
sword and a bunch of materials.
Yeah.
All right, D'Artagnan.
Yeah, they're gonna start turning in and out your component pouches and stuff, and like searching me down.
Like, don't spill those.
Strip.
Look at it. Look at it.
I'm going to need that. Don't.
Yeah, don't spill it.
One of the guys searching through is gonna say, Sibylline, I don't have anything on him. She says, I know he's lying. I could tell by the way he looked at me.
Perhaps a more thorough search.
And you see another sailor has a barrel of whale blubber, and he sticks his hand into it.
Why is there?
No. Wait a minute.
And he
Wait.
starts wriggling his fingers around.
He could have hit it. He could have.
Where is it at?
What are you trying to do?
If I
Witch
can.
bolt.
Maybe.
Just take off your clothes and
Bend over.
take one for the team. We all
Just-
gotta do it.
We all gotta do it, huh?
Well, only the guilty ones do.
That wouldn't help in this situation. I'm trying not to start a big fight,
Yeah, it's a
but
good
Then
idea.
don't. Just bend over.
I felt like this would really help me. Dude,
So-
okay, everything's on fire now.
So they're gonna restrain you, and the whale blubber guy is like walking towards you.
I'm going to try
with
to
his finger.
intervene at that point.
And I was Derek.
Let's go for some persuasion there. You're like, really, that's not necessary.
Thank God it's not
29.
necessary.
29, yeah. So they'll stop momentarily, and someone else will step forward from the shadows. You didn't even know they were there. They are dressed in
Hey, space there.
huh? Oh, what's up, Faze? They're dressed in leather, and they have like a hooded cloak around them, and they're wearing a mask, and it's got a very simple design on it, but it covers the entirety of their face. They're going to step forward, and they'll say, "He's right. He didn't steal it."
Does that mask look familiar?
Yes.
How from
You'll notice that this person also has a black blade on their at their hip, whose pommel you recognize because you sold it to them.
Hey, how's it going?
The person nods.
You're too cheery for that.
Hmm?
What?
He gave me a whole bunch of money.
Oh, did? Oh,
Nope.
okay, cool.
Nope.
I like him.
I don't like him.
That's work splitter.
Huh?
That's work splitter.
No, that's short sword lifestyle.
Oh, right.
Alright, wait.
We had a few of those, didn't we?
And the person says loudly, and the person says to everybody, and the person who did steal it should return it immediately, or I should seek them out.
Oh shit. She could have dropped it.
Don't help. I'm sitting there with the manacles. Don't help.
They will release you. They seem to have some respect for this person.
Oh my God.
And the person will step up to you, Derek, and will say, "You're not so far from home, are you?"
No, not really.
And the person will say, "And what brings you out to the beach?"
Looking for some chick named Ursula.
And the person cocks their head to the side, and they say, "Ursula. And who might this Ursula be?"
One causing the storm.
But I'm pretty sure you're right. No, she's just contact we're supposed to meet. Get an item from.
Strange place, strange time.
Yes.
Even stranger company. And she emphasizes the word company.
It's a golden word.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Alright. And they will say nothing else and just kind of take a seat on a crate and fall into silence. The girl who lost her medallion, since no one is coming forward, and the medallion hasn't been found, and the wizard has been cleared. She's kind of at a loss, and so she'll go towards the towards the opening of the wreckage and just kind of sit at the edge and sulk.
Might give
Eleanor,
her
what
a pat
do you
on the back. Give her a pat on the back.
Did you just say you give her a pat on the back?
No, I'm saying I might with.
Vampire touch.
Oh,
Don't
God.
worry about it anymore.
Don't have to worry, hon. It's okay. I got nothing.
How close am I to him? D'Artagnan.
How close do you want to be?
I guess it doesn't really matter.
Because he was just chained up in mandibles and about to get
So
cavity searched.
so I see she's upset.
Yeah.
So I go, okay. Can I roll sleight of hand to put it in his pocket?
Absolutely.
I want to roll perception.
No.
I want to roll perception.
No, if you
So
won't roll, it'd be passive.
the theory that we posed is that so 3 sailors came forward, like one with so one came up and grabbed him from behind to restrain him, and another came up with a pair of manacles, and then another with like a nail club. And with the theory that we had posed when you were gone was that you were one of those sailors.
You're the one behind him. Yeah. So it'll be easier for you.
That's funny.
Like, as you pull the hands down, slide it in pocket.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we shouldn't lose him.
Yeah, we won't
And we'll
lose
take
him. We won't.
Well,
I mean, if he gets caught for stealing.
if you hint at it to me, I could probably just take it to her.
What
Put it
to
in the
do?
pocket. Just put it.
Can I put it in one of the sailors' pockets?
Ooh.
Yeah, absolutely.
What a twist. What a twist.
Let's go!
Put it back in her. Holy shit.
30.
Okay.
No. That was a crit.
I mean, yeah,
So yeah, so
50.
it just it
At that
just
point.
appears in someone's pocket.
and like I leave it sticking out so that someone else can
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
it. Like, you took it.
Yeah, and so that's what will happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So you will so you'll put that in the pocket, the little sash hanging out. One of the other sailors will see it, and he'll call him out on it, and he'll be like, "Hey, what's that in your pocket?" And he'll go grab it out, and it's the medallion. So suddenly all the sailors are on him.
Yeah.
Except some of the sailors don't rise up to his defense, and so now they're feuding.
Oh. That twist.
You want to break this up, or you want me
So
to
now
try with my
they're
back?
feuding amongst each other, and
Probably hoping you
Nice.
get your pouches back up.
Yeah, let's get that. Fuck these guys.
and it's not very long before fists start flying,
Okay.
and they are engaged in a full-on brawl.
I sit cross-legged against the wall and watch. Assholes.
This is what you get.
Everyone that's about to go down.
What is Vanessa?
Vanessa, she's in the brawl.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so then I'll grab you and I'll tell you that we need to get out of here.
Do.
Or we can just kill all of them.
Shh, that's next.
That's my job, just relax.
That's next.
What's next? Oh, cloud kill. Alright. Swift what?
Go crackhead.
And so, so while the brawl ensues, what will you do?
I just
I'm just staying out of the way.
Okay.
I'm watching.
Yeah, just say my pipe.
Nope.
So after time, it calms down. The guy whose pocket you reverse pinched he'll be in manacles and confined to an area of the cabin.
It's okay.
And the others will kind of regroup and come to terms with this, and they will. Oh, all right. and make amends with each other. But the other guy is ostracized.
Alrighty then.
And the storm rages on.
The storm rages.
Should I go comfort?
Comfort him to death.
It's okay, man. I believe you.
Oh yeah, are the
that would
other
definitely be my first move.
fucking sailors back with more people yet?
No, they're still gone.
Okay, cool.
I'm looking out into the storm. I'm looking to see if I see anyone or see anything unusual.
Not a Pez machine, really.
Can't just tap and poop come out.
Push the tail.
He just knows the tail right out. Get right in there.
Can I give a sniff?
Yeah. So you're looking around. I guess roll perception.
13.
Okay. So washing up onto the mud in this storm and from the waves, this stench just kind of fills the entire ocean side. And you look out and you see these dead fish being distributed upon the mud, and they're just kind of piling up a little bit and like
What do you mean distributing?
huh?
Like the waves are.
The waves are as they're crashing in, they're receding and they're leaving behind these dead, rotting fish.
Yeah.
And you're noticing that the ship, even though it just crashed, is already showing signs of age. Like a thick green slime is kind of creeping its way across the surfaces of the inside surfaces of the ship.
Are any sailors or anybody getting affected by this, or is it just the ship?
They're not. They're not getting covered with green slime or anything. No. But soon after they make amends, they're definitely fall into a squabble again. This time over medical supplies, and it's not long before two more have been restrained and tied up against their will.
Is it still? Is the storm? The storm still happening?
Oh yeah, the storm rages on.
How long have we been in here
from
for?
each other?
It's been a couple hours.
Freak
Yeah.
out.
I feel like we're in the middle of like
The
the crosshairs.
We really are.
Yeah, I get the feeling the ship was the actual target of the storm.
That makes
We're in
sense.
the middle of the target. Talk to Ursula.
Well, John did say that the storm was getting heavier and heavier as we got closer to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Anybody got an idea how to get out of it?
destroy it. Destroy the ship, and
With
then the
us-
storm might stop. That's like option Z. We're not doing that.
I'll say because either way, we're using the ship as protection. Get rid of said protection, we die.
Maybe.
We could steal a longboat, make our way,
Back to the.
and time it.
So this masked figure will catch you alone, Eleanor.
Ooh.
And the masked figure will say, "You're quite good with your hands.
I don't know what you're talking
Are you hitting on her?
Says I saw you
about. Saw me what?
distribute your wealth.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have wealth.
Says I'm sure you don't.
You don't.
And that's all she'll say.
Alright. I have an option for everybody. We go to the front of the ship.
You know where the other guys just went?
Yep.
The middle?
No, they just went to the.
He's talking about Cannonball.
Oh, them. Did they go to the front?
I think they went to the other end, whichever end we're on.
I thought
Right
they went
now.
to the middle to save the captain.
No, they went to the opposite side of the boat.
We started
Which would
in
be
the
the
middle.
We were.
We're in the back.
Yes.
But we
The
started.
captain was on the opposite
Yeah.
side of the ship, so therefore,
Oh, they're
back, front.
Yep.
One of these things just
Maybe
doesn't belong here.
we should go to the kill him.
Vampiric touch.
As if on cue, a crack of thunder and lightning flashes across the sky.
Yeah, so that's a horrible idea.
Maybe we
Nature
should.
agrees.
Maybe we should go to kill him and then maybe stop the storm. I say this very quietly, so the sailors don't hear me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss here.
So wait the storm out while they die, or
Oh, they killed
drive
himself.
for health.
that's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say that out loud.
I know what you're thinking,
Food.
but that masked one concerns me.
One of the sailors will stand up and begin screaming.
Okay, why are you screaming, bro? I go over and restrain him.
Okay. How do you do that?
I just hold him
Okay.
and cover his mouth.
Yeah. He's going to be struggling to free himself from you. With like a 5 on the strength.
I don't feel that.
So yeah, I won't even make you roll for that.
Here, man, I'll calm him down.
Unless you critically miss, go ahead and roll for it.
Okay, let's roll.
No.
Well,
Yeah. So he's trying to struggle away from you, and you've got him. He says, "No, let me go, let me go.
Explain why you're screaming.
I can't."
If you don't shut up, we'll throw you out in the storm.
He says, yes, throw me into the storm.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Weird fetish.
He says,
Well, now that I know you want it, I'm not going.
Yeah, now I'm not
he
going.
says, can't you hear it calling?
What?
The ocean.
God, he's schizophrenic too.
Well, I mean, maybe I should put him where he wants to go.
Yeah, because that worked out so great for everybody else out there.
One of the other sailors will stand up and she'll start screaming. She says, I hear it too. I hear it too. And she's going to start taking off towards the
Let's watch and see what happens.
The
opening.
opening.
Yeah. She'll start to go out that way, and then a couple other sailors will restrain her as well.
Damn, I was supposed to see what happened.
The masked figure will step forward and say, tie them up, restrain them. Don't let them Don't let them go into the storm.
Alright.
Deal.
I need some rope over here.
Putting them all next to each other when the time is right.
This is the best food bank ever.
So you're gonna get the life and you're gonna get the soul.
Maybe.
It's a 2-for-1 special. What can you say?
We use every part of it, man. We don't waste shit.
It's all you can heal buff.
Efficiency.
Efficiency.
The masked figure says, "This is no normal storm, is it?"
Probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, we're here for Ursula. Can I say that out loud?
I already just said.
He's
Uh,
already mentioned
When you say Ursula, like thunder cracks and lightning flashes.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. So I think this is her. I don't know where she is. I don't know what she wants.
I think you should stop talking about it.
Stop talking about what?
It.
Oh, Ursula?
Thunder crashes and lightning flashes.
Hell yeah.
There's now a sand sculpture 5 feet away from the boat.
My crab is playing with it.
The crab is dying.
Alright,
My crab's
roll
fine.
perception.
Ooh, my shoulder pad.
Say that name 5 times.
Ursula.
12.
So is your kind of I don't know, are you kind of like hanging off aloof, like away from the
Yeah.
the rest of these sailors? And you're noticing that there's a thin coating of mud on the floor.
Ooh.
And you look out towards the open hole where the break is in the ship, and you can see that the mud is starting to creep its way into the ship, as if the ship is slowly sinking into the mud.
Quicksand. Can beaches have quicksand?
Mhm.
Well, that'd be a twist. Sitting on the beach, relaxing.
I guess I'll try
Can you
to alert one of them that I think the ship is sinking.
Ship is sinking.
Who's
Yes.
closest to me?
Holy shit!
Who do you want to be closest to?
Yeah.
Derek.
Ooh, okay.
I'll tell Derek that
Smooth.
I think the ship is sinking.
I think we should move up a deck if we can.
Yeah.
Or sideways up a deck. You know,
Yeah.
The ship is laying.
Yeah, and should we inform the rest of the crew?
Oh, we can.
It's going to be pretty obvious.
I'm gonna need
Yeah.
some food later.
Oh god. I don't eat, but I can always use more parts.
Alright.
Picture parts that you would take off these people.
They're weapons.
Maybe a cannon.
Yeah. I do need I need a
You
cannon.
need a hand.
So yeah, I'm going to... I mean, this is on its side as well, correct?
No, this is actually kind of this is actually upright.
Alright, so is there a set of stairs in this?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to start clearing the way to the stairs and suggesting everybody start moving up.
I'll help the people that are tied up.
Yeah, the restrained people. Make sure they don't.
Make sure they all get up
running
there.
off. Yeah.
And whatever way you want.
And I think
What?
just don't want to be like, hey Ursula, we're here to talk. You know,
Ursula,
with all these other people here.
Let's just I mean they want to go outside. Let's make them go outside.
I don't want to go outside.
No, they want to go outside.
Yeah.
Let them. I guess that wouldn't be too good for.
Well, mainly I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about the masked person.
Yeah. I mean, you know them, right?
Hmm?
You know them?
I sold them
A sword.
a sword that it's not a good sword. So.
very questionable.
And they still have it, so.
But
Do you know? What
they also know a lot.
Do you know what their actual face looks like?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Is it?
That's why I asked if the mask looked familiar.
Is it actually a he?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Could be. Not. Who knows?
It is a person.
It is a person, and they speak in an ambiguous voice. Sometimes it sounds masculine, sometimes it sounds feminine.
Ah.
Can I roll insight on
Insight on the
voice? Enough to discern if it's
roll Arcana.
okay. I like where that's going. Great.
Nice.
So you know that. Having spent some time in Waterdeep, you know of the Masked Lords. You know that they have these. That when they assemble, they wear these masks to conceal their identity. These masks not only conceal their body type, they also conceal their voice. This mask seems to have a similar property to it. That this person is using to conceal their identity.
Okay. So magic.
Not pointless.
Can't wait for trying.
Yep.
Just want to know. Might matter. Might not.
Yep.
So you guys make it to a higher deck. The crew will then get into another squabble about whether or not to bring the thieves up with them or to let them sink with the ship. They agree to let them sink with the ship.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna come up last.
Huh?
I'm gonna come up last.
Well, some of them agreed to let them but they're constantly squabbling about it, and as they're squabbling about it, the ship continues to sink.
I think you should put your head up before you're with them. Come on, go.
Yeah, and they go up and they just continue to squabble. When they get up to the next deck, they begin to blame the crash on each other.
While they're doing that.
Well, that and they don't have a leader right now, so they're all just kind of hectic right now.
Are they all upstairs enough I can use a certain spell?
Yeah, you seem to be alone.
With the prisoners down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Vampiric Touch on them.
Okay. And you don't even have to roll a hit.
Woo!
You can just use it.
Yeah, they're restrained.
Yeah, restrained.
Nice.
They're dead.
Okay.
I'm assuming. So they take 13 damage, and I get half that.
Okay. So you recover some health.
Well, it's 2 people, so.
So I get to roll twice.
Yeah.
And the other one's 6. So. And what was that?
Half of 13.
So I guess
6
6.
to 3.
Close enough to half.
And then how's 17 versus your AC?
Hit.
And then how's 18 versus your AC?
Also hit.
Okay. So
shut up.
so take
Dude, I'm killing them!
And I'm hungry, alright?
You're not even a vampire.
So take 27 piercing damage.
You said piercing?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. Can that be used as a reaction?
This is a surprise attack.
Damn, shield wouldn't help, but I was gonna use,
Did you do that? Oh, okay.
I'm down.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I didn't heal enough
So wait, you stayed behind
to heal. And now I'm down.
to heal?
Yeah.
He was down to 11 hit points, so he's trying to use Vampiric Touch to
Get my health back.
Oh my lord. Okay, well, we don't know that. So.
I'll be up there in 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, I think he's dead.
Okay. And yeah, and you will fall to the ground, and your life force will be torn from your body.
Well, ain't that just a peach?
Hold on.
What are the rest of you doing?
I guess we're heading to the front of the ship.
Yeah.
You're on the second level, so you're probably about 15 feet off of the ground, and it's slowly sinking. So maybe you're about 14 feet off the ground.
I'm kind of wondering, like, it's taking D'Artagnan a while to get back up here, isn't it?
No,
He's just really
I noticed.
You said you didn't notice.
Didn't? No, yes.
I mean, he's always meandering around.
Yeah, well, I'm going to the edge and being like,
Bruh.
Ursula, we've come to make a deal.
when you say her name, the thunder cracks and the lightning strikes. Squabbling intensifies, and now the sailors are making threats against each other's lives, and they're breaking out into a full on battle of injured people.
Alright.
Before long, someone is dead on the floor, and the fighting intensifies.
Like a reverse calm emotion.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not.
Yeah, I want that.
What's going on?
I don't. I mean, I'm trying to communicate. I just don't know if she's hearing me.
Art thou now hearing me now?
Because we're trying to raise the tower.
We're here
The
to
storm rages on.
kill you.
And the thunder rolls.
I say that.
Did you say that?
Yeah. Yeah, I said that. I don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, you can go rest.
What happened?
Hmm?
Did anything happen?
No.
Maybe what it is. Hey, well,
Ooh, is my crab still alive?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm gonna tell him to get under the ship to where it's sinking and try to prop it up.
Okay. Yeah. The crab will begin to dig into the mud.
Yeah, and try to stop it from
Alrighty.
sinking.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay.
The crab disappears into the mud.
Okay. Does the ship look like it? Does it look like it's
the ship
stopped?
looks like a.
It's hard to tell.
Hard to tell, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch it for a while.
Okay. I'll watch for a while.
Yeah.
I'm patient.
So at this point in time, I've noticed D'Artagnan's been gone for a while.
Yeah.
Go check on him.
Okay. So so you go down. You see the place where the sailors were tied up.
Mm-hmm.
They look as though they've just been completely drained of their life force, the withering husks of who they formerly were. And you see, and that's all you see.
He is gone.
Doesn't seem to be in plain sight. Would you like to roll investigating?
Oh yeah. Okay. 21.
Okay. You do notice this part of the ship hasn't been covered in. It's sinking, but it's kind of like sinking downwards, and so the mud is creeping up. It's sort of in the back of the back, and there on the wooden floor there is a pool of blood, and you touch it and you dab it and it feels fresh.
Son of a bitch. I mean, is there a trail? Does it seem to go anywhere?
There is a trail.
Okay, I will follow the trail.
Okay.
We'll follow closely behind.
Did you go down?
No, what did I miss?
I went looking for D'Artagnan.
Oh, no, I didn't go down.
Okay. So,
But I will holler up before.
Okay.
We got trouble.
Oh, then I will go down.
Okay.
I'll go down too,
Sure.
knowing that our fearless leader is in trouble.
I'm not.
But there is. Well, he said trouble, so I'm just like, I'll save you, Derek. Here I come.
So you guys make your way down. Eleanor, where are you at this point?
I'll go. Or I thought we were going up.
We were going up, but then Derek said there was trouble.
Backtracking.
I'll go with that.
Okay. Then do you explain the nature of the trouble to them?
D'Artagnan's missing and we got blood trail.
Oh. Is he dead?
From the size of the pool, maybe.
Ooh, fuck.
That could be their blood.
Let's follow the trail.
Okay. So the trail seems to lead to outside the ship. like into the storm. And it just abruptly stops.
Son of a.
Well, we'll never find it. We'll never be able to pick it back up from outside, so no point in trying to brave that.
Yeah.
A body falls from one of the higher decks and lands in the mud in front of you. The face is the face has been smashed in beyond recognition.
Okay.
The body is plain sailor clothes and this person is surely dead.
Okay. So, are you guys good down here? Because I could probably go check to see what's happening upstairs.
They're killing each other.
Yes.
I think it's pretty easy.
Yeah, you can hear a cacophony of screams and violence.
Okay then. Why? Okay. Yeah.
Alright, back upstairs, see if we can see anything from a higher viewpoint.
Can we see no sign of D'Artagnan whatsoever?
Well, there is a blood trail.
Does it lead into the ocean? That's what I look like.
It just stops at the edge of the ship.
Okay.
Okay.
Back up.
In phase, once
I mean,
to
is there
loot
like
the body.
footprints? Or...
Isn't the body outside in the storm?
What body? Oh yeah, it is outside.
Yeah. I don't want to go out there,
What
phase.
body?
Thanks for that.
That doesn't make me feel comfy.
What body? There's
body.
6 here.
There's
actually.
no body.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, are there any footprints near the blood trail, or?
Not that you could investigate.
Okay.
Not that you could investigate.
Not that you could. Eleonora?
Wow, way to volunteer.
You're welcome.
I'm so little though.
You know blood, though. You deal with it a lot.
Judging by this blood, it's 3 different people's blood.
Some investigating.
One of them is dead.
Alright, yeah.
Blood.
The blood trail. See if we can find him.
Well, what am I gonna see that you don't see?
You're smaller than us, so you can see it.
You're closer to the ground.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Are you trying to call her a bloodhound right now?
No!
So yes,
Crazy
I will.
bitch.
Motion?
Okay.
They're kind of racist.
Sure.
Go after people with shrouds on.
9.
Yeah, you really can't make much more sense of it than Derek could. The pool of blood, blood trail leads to the edge of the ship, and then disappears off. Just seems to stop altogether. You look up, down, all around, and there's no sign of no sign of D'Artagnan's body anymore.
Maybe the blood is the miss. Maybe that's not his blood. Maybe it's somebody else's, and his body's still on the ship.
No one else was down here. Except, I think, our masked friend.
Yes.
Who I don't like anymore.
You don't like it anymore?
No.
Should we go
Back upstairs.
back upstairs? Yeah.
Okay. So so you get back up. So you go back upstairs, and just as the just as
Face. You're perfect.
Just as Lanessa is taking her medallion and she is bludgeoning the last living sailor to death with it.
Okay.
She looks up ferociously at who comes up first.
Me.
All right, yeah. So she looks at you ferociously, and she's going to charge you with the medallion.
Nice.
What do I have? Do I have any reactions that can help?
Should have just took her life.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely catching another blaster.
Or 3.
How does her look have a crazed look?
I
to
need
her,
that.
or is-
Oh yeah.
I need that as a point.
I'll point that out.
Okay.
Maybe a non-lethal blows. It looks like it's out of her control.
Oh.
So you're back in the saddle, huh?
Somebody moves on pretty quickly.
Oh.
Well, at least one hit.
Okay. Yeah, and it will. I mean, she's already pretty much injured. You hit her, and she flies back, and she hits the ground. The medallion flies out of her hand and clinks across the floor. It will just will lay there. And then she'll breathe a few more sputtery, and then her chest will fall still.
Curse inspector.
Okay, yeah, so you rip her soul from her body,
Yep.
and you have a curse inspector.
I can never get used to that. Alright, so the whole crew is gone.
Right now?
Yeah.
Wait.
Let's just investigate the rest of the hall, I guess.
Alright. Well, I mean, while we're up here, I'm trying to get like a vantage point to see if I can see D'Artagnan or anything.
What is up?
Yeah, you're
Face?
looking out into the mud, and you can see the wreckage across the way, and you can see some lights coming from there. But other than that, you don't really see anything.
Alrighty.
That's how you don't get kids.
That's not.
Yeah, I am hurriedly inspecting because I don't know where D'Artagnan is. I don't know where our masked adversary is.
Yeah, your masked friend does not seem to be among the crew that is lying dead here.
Yeah. So we've seen them step from the shadows unseen before, so definitely keep your eyes peeled.
Alright, and where do you go from
when
here?
you look at her.
Before we
You're in the mid deck now. The only place to go up is the top deck where the
The
storm
top
is.
deck,
Yeah.
yeah, where the storm is.
do I see anything that resembles like spice crate?
You did in the middle of the ship. I don't know why you didn't grab it when you were there. But,
Yeah, why didn't you grab
definitely
it?
saw it.
Back to the middle of the ship.
Actually, I think we do need to get back in the middle of the ship.
You do?
I mean, D'Artagnan's blood trail led out. That's pretty much the only other place he could go or be taken. We still got a longboat
That's true.
to protect us. This ends sinking. I don't think there's anything else for us here.
Okay. So you want to grab the longboat and make our way back to shore?
Blow back to the middle section.
Oh.
I mean, is that the direction the blood trail went, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it stops at the edge of the edge of the break,
Right.
but that's the direction it was.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only one direction to go from there. So.
Yep.
Well, with the waves crashing, I mean, if it went out, it would have washed up.
Yeah, I know. That's grasping straws here.
Okay, well, on the way, I'll grab them spices.
And there, I saw lights at the middle section. Something might be going on there.
So, so you guys cross the you guys cross the gap. The waves come down. The hailstones come down, like lightning's flashing all around you. Eventually, you do make it to the other side.
Oh, as we're running across. Seriously, Ursula, just want to talk.
When you arrive to the middle of the ship, and you take the boat off, you can see that the cannon guy is there, and and also Captain Kurth.
I'm
Alrighty.
not saying anything first.
Yeah, Captain Kurth says, so there you are.
Yeah, man.
And he says, what luck is it that we meet like this,
Bad.
It's not working.
under such terrible circumstances?
I agree.
He says, I want to try to hide the fact that I was on my way to you. to get back what was mine. That which you stole.
Wasn't me, man. I never touched it.
Yeah, me.
So it's him and the cannon guy, and then a little bit back beyond him, you can see in robes and with a blindfold around his head, the blind wizard from the tower.
What? Do you know evil?
The irony of a blindfold.
And he says, "It's been a while, hasn't it, Golden Company?"
No.
Damn snitches. Why can't I be there?
Alright, he goes down first.
Does he know you? Yeah.
Captain Kurth says, "Don't be so hasty. Foul magic has bedeviled us all. My crew, my loyal crew, is at each other's throats. Only a few of us seem to be unaffected."
What do you say?
Yep.
He says, to get out of this, we might have to work together.
Oh,
Don't say so dramatic.
heaven forbid that.
You might have fun.
You might.
He says, this storm beset us out of nowhere. The skies were clear. Then all at once it hit us and beached us.
Obviously magic.
Now my crew has gone crazy at each other's throats, squabbling over nothing.
Yep.
He says, "What foul magic do you have here in the swamp?"
Oh, it's not my magic.
No.
There's plenty of foul magic here.
We're trying to get rid of it,
Some of us are trying to sleep with it.
right? Trying to get rid of it from this spot.
Trying to move it close to our house.
Yeah. And, you know, probably under our control, hopefully.
Like an eye of the storm kind of thing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We're gonna bottle it
that'd
up.
be kind of awesome.
Dude! Oh my god.
The storm rages on outside.
How do we stop this? Where do we go?
I don't know.
Maybe D'Artagnan has a fucking good point for once.
I'm not alive or there.
Oh, let's Maybe we should go to the eye.
I don't think there is an eye. But, yeah, I
So what do you propose?
Concur.
He says, "I was hoping you had a recommendation."
Oh shit. I got a crab.
You haven't seen that crab in quite a while.
I've not seen that crab in quite a while, but I think I can communicate with it telepathically.
I was dead.
When are you coming back, man?
Serious? It buried itself. It can't get hit by the thing.
yeah, it can.
Can't get hit by lightning underground.
What if it's-
Yeah, but it could get hit by a sinking ship.
What if the mud had something that could kill it in it?
Son of a bitch.
I mean, the mud does have giant crabs.
It does have giant crabs.
Might be other things out in there.
If it's got crabs, stay away, man. Trust me.
So,
I'm pretty sure this storm is being caused by a sea hag. I hear tell of legend of one here at this beach.
a witch.
Yes. But as far as what to do about it, I do not know.
Yeah, this seems like some pretty powerful man. Not something as simple dispel magic spell would probably even affect.
And she said, or he says, Eleanor, where are you at this point?
Cleaning the blood off the medallion.
Yes.
Now you can keep it without, any negative effects.
Well, the guy with the cannon, he's going to step forward and he says, "I say we take our chances in the storm. It's better than staying here."
I can tell you that it's not. if you're unaffected by, the voices, then this is probably the safest place for now.
Well, but I mean, we have the longboats for protection now, so we can travel.
Well, that's true.
Sitting in here and just waiting for these boats to sink, or pieces of boats to sink, not a good idea. But I have no idea what direction to go.
And also, D'Artagnan.
D'Artagnan.
Eh.
Was there a blood trail continuing on this side? Or
Should I start rolling another character?
Not yet.
Yeah, don't delete it yet.
Makes another character. Side. Don't delete. Instructions unclear.
You have detect magic, Rocco, right?
No.
No,
I do.
you do.
But I mean, I'll try it. Detect magic. I see a more intense area of magic.
Maybe even on the medallion or something.
Detect magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you detect heavy conjuration magic in this entire vicinity, like as if the storm itself has been conjured.
Right.
What's your highest spell level?
5.
Try, I guess.
I'm not there.
Oh, right. You.
I don't even know if I'm alive.
Where do you wear the sword? The sword that
We stole from D'Artagnan.
yeah.
In her front.
No, I have like a cape thing, hood, and like just like I'm sure I have like a holster for all my weapons. And
On
just,
both
like,
sides?
Inside, yeah, I'm just everywhere.
Okay.
It's the one right here.
Would you say it's usually displayed for D'Artagnan's viewing pleasure?
No, but when I see him, sometimes I'll flash it.
Okay.
You could have this.
So it's concealed.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. Like, you could have this. No.
You thought?
You that wrong. Yeah, don't eat.
I wish I'd locate objects.
But the
D'Artagnan's a person too.
Yes, but he has objects, and I know what objects he has.
takes
So,
inventory every day.
Karth says, perhaps the sea witch wants something.
What does she want?
I have no idea.
I think
Small.
Witches like to bargain, yes.
That's what I thought.
I'm here to bargain.
Right, we got bargain shopper. I got a weight card.
So yeah, I mean, I just yell out of the store, Ursula, we've come to bargain.
Yeah, when you say her name, the thunder cracks and
Start
lightning
playing my
flashes.
Do you really?
That doesn't tell me anything.
Hold up the ring.
Hey,
Huh?
I start playing my flute. See if
Do
that
you
works.
really?
Do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you
Do you
do?
play well?
I don't know.
Okay.
Roll performance.
Roll performance, yeah.
Just
What
to
do you
see.
play?
Oh god,
My,
he's gonna
my
make
flute
your
that
ears
I
bleed.
got from that one place. Where did I get it from again?
Oh, no.
Okay, well, I know I got it from somewhere.
You got it from the workshop.
Yes, yeah, I did.
Good god,
8.
you're gonna bleed.
8. Yeah, you're not good.
I'm not
You're
good.
not great.
He's like
Not
a
great.
Yeah.
kid with the
Luckily,
recorder.
no one can really hear you over the
Good.
sound of the storm.
Good. Does anything happen?
You hear wolves
Huh?
and
Does anything happen?
Well, the cannon guy, he will eventually come over and lower your flute, and he'll shake his head.
Not the Professor
I don't
Oak
know.
says there's a time and place.
Any of us have the
Time.
rings.
My time ride bike.
Kurth will and the wizard and Orsino Evil, I guess, and the cannon dude, they'll eventually kind of just settle in. They'll just be like,
Well,
"It all seems foolish now, doesn't it?"
You're not depressed now, are you?
He says, "I came here for vengeance. I came here for your blood. Here I am. Here you are. But I can't bring myself
I don't have blood.
to fight you. Seems pointless."
Okay.
I'll pop my my skin.
Gross.
Back.
Oh.
Oh, that kind of skin. I thought you just cut yourself like, there's your blood.
Here's your
There you
blood.
go.
He says, the blade has been in my family for generations. I was supposed to inherit it. Never chose me.
Which blade?
The blade that you stole.
I didn't steal shit.
We did.
Why do you think it never chose you?
Don't know. I wonder that every day.
Maybe it could
Oh,
be weird.
right after the current person's dead.
So it's passed down every generation.
Oh yes.
There's no gaps.
Not usually. Moonblades are crafted and remain in a family line for generations and generations.
I relate to this actually.
I was the first inheritor that it did not react to. It never spoke to me. It never glowed.
I repeat it, I relate to this actually.
Perhaps I was not worthy.
Window
It's down
of
there.
opportunity.
What?
What?
Wait, what?
All right. Yeah, I'm at a loss as well.
What?
What?
What you laughing at?
Your body.
Welcome.
Thanks. That's a mirror.
Yeah, I'm just going to continue calling out to the storm. See if I can get a reaction.
Okay.
We don't have any of the rings, right? I mean, Ravarakas has the rings,
Okay.
right?
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see her
That's how.
giving them to us.
It's just like her. Keeps all the important items and just
Yeah, she's got the locate object spell and the rings, and we might be able to not bargain with, but start a bargain.
Healing spells.
Healing spells.
I have a few of those.
Really?
Maybe.
Not convenient.
Well, it looks like y'all need a rest as well. Maybe
Well-
we should just camp here.
I can't touch you.
I don't know if we'll be able to make it
See
through
you.
the night.
I'm talking about when I need it.
And
You didn't say it.
Or is it still
Go.
sinking?
huh?
Is it still sinking? How deep is it?
It seems to be singing very
Seven
slowly,
books that will
like
change
it might be
your
up
life.
to a foot in the mud now.
Okay.
We need that book, and then whenever a character dies, just give it to them.
Where's it at? It ain't it.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing to deal with the storm.
Gotta get my way downtown. With my bitch. She's gonna
The cannon guy looks at you, Braka, and he says, "What's your story, machine man?"
Oh, I was born an orc. Shit happened.
He says, "Yeah, I can relate."
What's your story, Cannon Boy?
He says,
There we go.
"Well, I joined the pirates at a young age, grew strong. During a battle, I found myself without a weapon, so I reached for the nearest thing,
Cannon?
a cannon. I killed many men that day.
Oh, did you now?
I found my true place in Captain Kurth's ranks."
Did you?
You could say he's a placeholder for pulling the cannon.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Wow, that was horrible.
Is it like a handmade cannon, or
The dad joke's starting to go.
but like did he modify it in any way, or is it like normal cannon?
Just a normal cannon.
Normal cannon.
Yeah, I don't need embellishments. I don't need. He starts playing with your functional nipples.
How fun.
It's getting syrup everywhere.
Yeah, like come on, man.
I don't need the bells and whistles.
Look,
I just rely on my brute strength.
What the fuck? You want to arm wrestle for this shit?
And he says, I don't think you can take me.
Oh, I think I can.
I wouldn't want to send you back to the shop for repairs.
I'll go fuck off.
Does Mom will say anything over the intercom?
Yeah. Don't say anything.
Oh yeah, test that shit out.
Well,
Brill'll steal my ass.
well, my maker is not pleased with you, so I think I'm gonna arm wrestle you.
Okay. Roll strength.
That's not sure.
Okay. I'm gonna roll bad one tonight.
Yeah, stay that way.
Was it 8 + 5, 13?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's a struggle for a moment as you get locked in a like none of you give way, and then very slowly you start to bend him back.
I started to bend him back?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And he's back.
Oh, no!
He almost gets you, and then his hand slams down on the little makeshift
on the
table.
other side?
Yeah. And you best him.
Okay.
He kind of reels back for a moment. And he says, "Well, I've got to respect when I've been beat." And he'll reach for the wineskin wherever it is.
Yeah.
I passed it around. It should be just going around.
Okay, yeah, he'll grab that and he'll give you a swig first.
Okay, and I accept it, and I don't even know. I just swig it, see wherever it goes in my body.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a function for that.
Okay.
And he'll take it and he'll give a hearty swig and
Right.
he'll say, "You know what, Baraka?
Hmm.
You're all right."
You're alright too, Cannon Boy. What's your name?
He says, "Fodder."
Alright, Fodder. Okay. Well met, Fodder.
Call me daddy.
Oh god, that's so funny. That was great. Did you come up with that?
Yeah.
That's great. Alright.
I'm just watching the horizon, watching the edge, see if there's anything out of the ordinary. Someplace to go. 10 years. Probably going to kill us, but I don't know where to go.
Being confined to this.
Yes. This is no good. No bueno.
Where do you go? Where do you go?
Bathroom.
Well, I was going to kind of go to the upper deck and just try and get a better view of what's going on out
I
there.
thought we are on the upper deck.
No.
Oh, this is kind of on its side, so maybe you can climb up onto like the like on top of the ship, or like or on top of the side of the ship, I guess.
No, I'm not going to go out there and get pelted with hail.
Okay.
Well, you could take a crate lid,
Yeah,
but you might get struck by lightning.
true. So it's on the side, so I'm kind of gonna go to the side deck beside us, and then just kind of try to find a way to get some elevation.
Okay.
I mean, I can fly, so I could just kind of float up
Right.
and remain underneath the side of the ship.
Yeah.
Still just trying to get a
Yeah, sure.
view.
You're looking from side to side, and it's just like there's just no end to the storm in sight. It's just like it's really just beating you down, like spiritually. And you're just like looking for you're grasping at anything, and there's just nothing is presenting itself. It's like you're trapped in this small little world of this shipwreck, and there just doesn't seem to be any way out. You feel
Sword in the mouth, sword.
You feel hopeless.
Oh, sword.
Okay.
But you start to wonder
His sister
if that's exactly the point.
put it in her mouth once, but she didn't.
Yeah,
Dual sword.
true.
I lost a chance.
Just not sure what to do.
Don't look at me. I don't. Raka, rated by true.
Rated by true? I'm already strong. I don't pray for more strength. I don't want to be like too strong though, so.
Too strong?
Yeah, I don't want to be too strong, man.
Don't want to be too swole for the gods.
Exactly. God, I don't want to rival him.
So how long have we been in the ship?
It's been hours.
This is not going to stop.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Try to Bob True to help us stop and beat the storm to death.
Do we have
Storm's
any kind
weak.
of coordinates to where we think Ursula's lair is?
You're not really sure. Vex gave you some rudimentary guidelines, but it was kind of just like along the beach. You'll know when you see it.
Plus, would be the visibility is probably incredibly low.
Right now, yeah, the storm is just raging.
I'd be alive.
Anti-magic now?
Not here.
Oh. I'm never gonna get it. Shit.
That'd be great.
I think we should get the longboat and search
If I
for
did
D'Artagnan.
saving throw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Not your sword.
Which direction? I guess we should just stick along the beach.
Stick along the beach, yeah.
Flying on the beach.
Yeah.
Just kind of scour the edge.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe we can see a structure along the way while we're searching for D'Artagnan.
Yeah, sure. So you guys set out. Kurth and the and Fodder and See No Evil wish to accompany you.
Okay.
Well,
Might as well.
See No Evil can stay behind.
No, don't even say anything. Just you won't know.
Yep. Nah, come on.
You didn't see it coming.
He can lead the.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a lead and we'll start heading up the beach.
Okay. So so you start heading away from the ship, and you're kind of hugging the beach, and the storm is just pelting you from every angle, and it's all just it gets to a point where it seems almost overbearing, and then suddenly it just stops.
Whew.
And the sun shines, and you're still in the mud, and it's still a swamp, but there's no sign of the storm in sight.
Like, it's just gone. Like, we didn't step out of it, and like it's still right there, but
It's just gone.
this is gone.
When you look back, you do see the shipwreck, but the storm has subsided. And before you is a rocky opening into a seaside cliff.
I think we found it.
All right. Let us proceed.
Um,
We'll take the longboat with us just in case. Leave it by the entrance.
Kurth says, do you think we should go in there?
Maybe you should stay behind.
We're going in.
The three of them will kind of hang back
Okay.
and let you proceed.
Just keep an eye out for us.
Okay. And as you draw closer to the opening in this cliffside,
Before we go in, should we backtrack a little bit and see what happens?
I don't know if there's a point.
Well, the point would be to look for D'Artagnan on the other direction.
Yeah. Really quick, can you transfer
He's
down
got to
in
be
the
on
chat?
the shore.
oh sure.
I don't know.
Right.
Unless the shark ate him.
That's it.
Why did you type something?
I mean, we can
No,
try
but
it.
FaZe has been.
Ah.
It's just not showing up.
I mean, it's up to you.
Honestly, I think we should do
If you can minimize
Okay.
it and then bring it back, it should.
Yeah, or
so we don't run into problems if D'Artagnan did not come this way.
Alright. Sounds good.
Because if he was dying, it's been hours.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, we proceed to the cliff.
Okay, and as you approach, you can see this that same green slime that seemed to have overtaken the ship. You can see around the mouth of this opening, and it's and the smell of dead fish is just everywhere. When you approach the entrance and sort of cross the threshold, you begin to hear this beautiful voice singing out throughout the cavern. If you follow it down, you start to hit water, and the water will begin to come up to your knees and then your waist, and then you will be brought into this large cavern. It's about half filled with water and half not. The half that is filled with water, atop a rock within the water, kind of this like little rocky island, sits a half human, half fish, and she flips back her glorious red hair, and she turns around. You can see that she's bare breast and beautiful.
Damn it, I'm not there.
And she says, "Finally, you made it."
What? Ursula?
And she says, "The very same."
Don't fall for that red-headed beauty bit.
And she looks over and her eyes narrow at Bartholomew, and she says, "Well, hey there. I see you've met my sister."
I don't acknowledge her.
Greetings.
She says, "The Golden Company, I presume."
Yes.
She says, "Oh, I've heard all about you. I've been scrying on you since you left your dingy little castle."
Hey, we're working on it, all right?
It's a work in progress.
She
So you know
says,
why we're here?
to retrieve the ring, I assume.
Yes.
And you can forget it.
Why?
Says, I threw the damn thing into the sea. I hated it so much. I couldn't have one of the twin crowns. None of us will. She says, "I know very well that my sister Vex and my sister May are conspiring against me to take the crowns for themselves."
You know, all three of you have said that. But are any of you talking to each other?
She says, "No, I want to talk to them. They're treacherous whores."
They're
And then she looks at you again.
You should know.
Listen, you don't have the proper makeup for anything like that.
And as you say that, her fishtail begins to part and form into two legs, and she holds them wide open.
Oh God.
What's that, Fatter? I'm coming.
Butter.
Carter needs me.
She says, "Still think I don't got the right stuff?"
No, I'm sure you do.
That looks like the right stuff to me.
I'm sure you're fucking.
We're here on business, not pleasure.
She stands up and she says, "What? You think my sister is prettier than me?"
Definitely not.
Definitely no.
The thunder starts to rumble again from outside.
Your sisters are not.
Not what?
And she
But I know
said-
what you really look like.
She says, "I wish I could believe you."
That sounds like a pretty-
So you guys can't scry on each other?
She says, "No self-respecting witch allows herself to be scribed upon."
Didn't know that. You guys are the first witches we've met.
And she says, "I wouldn't trust either of them. They're just leading you on so they can use you. Not like me. I only wish to help you."
How so?
Well, I hate my sisters. I like you.
Ooh.
She says, "I'd be willing to make a deal with you.
No deals.
Your spirits are strong. Strong enough to resist my magic. Sucks about your friend, though. He shouldn't have gone off by himself.
What happened to him? Do you know?
Oh, do come look. She'll take you over to her little. She'll walk across the water and over to the dry part of her cavern, and you can see it's just chocked full of like just odds and ends and like little like mostly nautical stuff like shells and bits of ships and just piles and piles of odds and ends, just kind of crammed up against the cavern walls. But there is a place, this like a table that obviously came from a ship, and upon it is this crystal ball, just like Vex has, and she'll begin to do the motions over it, and she'll conjure up an image of the masked person stepping behind D'Artagnan and running him through the 9 live stealer.
Okay, so D'Artagnan's dead now. Roll a character.
Then you see this person dragging the body and stuffing it into a crate, and then she drags the body and then like leaving the blood trail or whatever, and then wraps the body up and hoists it back across and then puts it in the crate to create the illusion that it is. And then looks around and just kind of like disappears back into the shadows. Now you can see she also shows you that when you went down, that you were that the masked person appeared right behind you, right before Barthol began to descend the stairs, and then they went back into the shadows.
Shit.
Trust is such a small virtue now.
Yeah.
So, Ursula, what can you tell us about our masked friend?
Yeah, she'll say, well, they're not as pretty as me, that's for sure. But it's definitely a woman. You can tell that much.
Hashtag crazy ex.
So,
That'd be my look.
Yeah.
So what can we do to get our friend back?
She says, "How you come to me with so many questions, so many services I can offer for the right payment."
What's the price?
We have plenty of gold.
What's the
She
price?
says, "Do you though?"
Not honest, but...
Barthol, take one for the team. I'll make you pancakes.
With nipple syrup.
Nipple syrup.
She says, "I'm not interested in gold.
You want pancakes?
I'm interested in things of sentimental value."
Oh, right.
Your mustache.
Like sentimental, that's iconic.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
What about the sword?
Huh?
Sword.
What about it?
Well, it's only sentimental to the person that's gone.
Huh?
Yeah, we can get it.
What do you mean we can't get it?
We can.
Okay.
If we see it. Just wanted to break that.
Sorry, I'm missing something.
This,
It's not on me.
You don't have it, Mr. Right.
Yeah, we've already got the sword.
Okay.
She says, "Ooh, the captain's blade. Sentimental indeed."
You have no idea.
Says, he said a long way to come get it.
Yeah.
And the cannon that strapping young man has.
Oh, yeah.
Also quite sentimental, isn't it?
I think she wants more than one.
Well, we
Medallion
won't
that a young lady had.
Ooh.
Sentimental.
Very.
What do we get for all three?
How many do you need?
She says, "Well, how many services do you require?"
How many do we require?
She's saying one per service, man.
2. Well, the
2.
ring is gone.
Hmm?
The ring is gone.
She says that.
Oh,
That's what May said too.
that's very true.
So, could you help us get the ring?
I suppose I could go dig it up out of the ocean. I mean, it wouldn't be much of a task for a powerful witch like me.
True.
What would be a task for you?
What would you like for that service?
She says, well, something like that. Require an awfully sentimental item. Says, what are you offering?
Bartholomew's, Bart's dignity.
That was taken long ago.
That's already been spoiled, hasn't it, Bart?
Yeah, FaZe. We know she wants Bart. We know that.
Well, we
Very
might have a
cool.
medallion. I don't know. I'll have to talk to
I
Eleanor
love
about
it when it
that.
changes color without me knowing it.
No,
You put it down, it's like, whoa.
You're just going crazy.
It's 20.
you're just going crazy. That's not change color.
That's a different dice.
And I don't really have anything of sentimental value, except for my collection.
Of other people's sentiment.
All I have is a belt buckle.
You know,
Ooh,
I
do
still have
that hammer. Signature hammer.
I still have my first shield. The first shield that I had on this character.
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten rid of that. I don't
Would you be willing to barter with the medallion?
Yes.
Okay.
She had to think about it.
For a service for a witch.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So much.
Will you let her see it?
Yes, but I hold it.
Okay. She'll rip it from your hands. And she'll smell it, and she'll lick it, and she'll listen to it. She says, this is good for part of the package.
Well, I'll offer the hammer up.
Ooh. Family heirloom. I love family heirloom. She's going to look it up and down. She's going to finger the lettering and
Oh god.
Not
yeah,
like that.
and she's going to set it aside, and she says, also swing me. How many services do you require?
2.
Yes.
And what services are those exactly? Which is making those exactly?
Well, we need the ring. That is priority. And we would like
God.
to have our companion back. Alive.
Ooh, see, that's where it gets difficult. Because his soul is in the blade, past friend. In order to return his soul to his body, I need the blade. So, let me help you without the blade.
But you can help us, if you have the blade.
Of course I can. I'm a powerful witch. Much more powerful than my sisters. Much more beautiful, too.
You're very beautiful. And I wink at her.
3 for 3.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my.
Close your candy.
A nice platonic wink.
Yeah, so she's
Platonic.
going to appear behind you, and she's going to lick your ear.
Hey,
Oh god.
And she's going to whisper, I can give you the color back.
Oh.
What does he whisper?
She can give you color back.
That's.
You can do that?
She says, what one sister does, another sister can undo.
Is that how that works?
Seems kind of fishy to me.
3 for 3.
Ah!
She says, doesn't everything in here?
Trifecta.
Okay, so we got the ammo. And what else do we need?
The blade.
We need the blade to kill him. Bring him back.
She says, these things are nice. They're not that nice. I want the Moonblade.
Was that the one that she won't get back to? Okay. Hi.
Throw that into the pot, and I'll do everything you want me to do.
Ooh.
That's
You okay?
great. We get to bring your character back. But the one thing you wanted, you can't have me.
That would be worth it, right?
I'm agreeing now. Not worth it.
I don't know. I suppose.
I mean, it's an irony. It's useless to you, but
It's not. I mean, I can still stab people.
you can still stab people.
Or
You get a sword.
you just let this character die.
But think of
and
it this
roll
way.
a new one. I'm just-
It's even farther out of his reach here.
Ooh. Yeah.
I mean, I have no problem protecting it from him, but I suppose.
We know you had no trouble, but this would be even more torture to him.
Alright.
Oh no.
It's gonna drive me crazy.
Yes, she shudders when she touches it,
Oh.
and she says, "I need a moment alone."
Okay.
She's going to sink
With
into.
Bart.
She's going to sink into the water and
Okay.
disappear for a little bit,
How long is a little bit?
like 5 minutes.
Wow.
It's so awkward. We're all just like,
So, you guys got any plans this weekend?
When she rises, she's going to say, "Bring me the blade that killed your friend and his body, and I can return his soul at the expense of the item. I'll have to break the enchantment on the magic sword."
That's okay.
I already got paid for it.
Fuck it. Quite handsomely, too. So, how are we gonna find this dude?
that's a girl.
Yes.
Hart, cut off your flesh stick and give it to her. A recommendation from the crowd, from the fans.
From the span.
Do it for the fans. Do
Do
it for
the-
the fans.
Do it for the fellows, man. Oh god.
Do it for the vibe.
So yeah.
Please never tell me the sword disappeared.
The sword. I'm gonna tell you
So
when you wake up. Dude, the
we
sword's gone!
Go back to the ship.
She's gonna be holding it when you wake up. Kind of playing with the Moonblade. Welcome back.
How's your nap?
How hard would it be for me to kill her?
Pretty fucking hard.
So is she still like in her form, or
Oh, this is gonna kill me.
The temptation.
Oh yeah, deep red hair and very voluptuous form.
Except for the face.
Sometimes fishtail.
Depends what you're into.
alright, so let's go find that dagger.
She splashes you a little bit.
Alright.
Alright.
We gotta track down a assassin. Yay.
Easy, right?
Considering I was like 5 feet away from her, didn't notice she was there. Sure, piece of cake.
Well, also,
Could she give us a hint?
Hmm?
Is the masked assassin still in the boat?
Ooh, that's another service, isn't it?
That's what I thought. Alright.
Never mind, we're on the way.
Perhaps I consider it. She looks longingly at Bartholomew.
Come on, Bart. She can restore the
just
color.
shut up.
In your head, it's a twofer.
Look, I'll tell you what. Y'all go back to the boat, search the boat
Alright.
for the dagger.
Alright.
I will stand guard of D'Artagnan and make sure nothing happens to him. And just hurry up.
Alright.
D'Artagnan's on the boat. Correct.
So
In a box.
we
Well, that was a vision, right? Yes.
yeah, so we can go get
I will
him.
make sure she doesn't try to escape.
You do that.
Remind me to thank y'all and burn him alive. Starting with the stash.
Alright. Can we get a short rest in before we do this?
Yeah.
And I and give an inspiring speech.
You always
Oh,
give
yeah.
the best speeches.
I do.
I feel like it's automatic for him at this point.
Two. Shortest.
Short rest, inspiring speech.
Yep.
Alright, what is the speech? What is the speech?
Basically tactics, keep your eyes peeled. If you see the masked assassin, don't hesitate.
What was that earlier?
Kill, kill, kill.
Kill on sight.
Alright, and I really want that mask.
Alright, are you going to bargain for information on the location of this assassin?
What else do we have? What, the amulet?
That was part of the original deal.
How about... Let's see. I mean, there's the brush.
The brush?
Brush.
The magic brush?
Yeah, I remember from the... actually, I don't remember. I've had it for so long, I don't remember which dungeon we found it in. But
Your beard brush?
my beard brush.
Oh, shit.
Very fond of.
Yeah, she'll snatch it up.
Alright.
And she'll show you that she'll show you a vision of the masked person, Earth, and Fodder, and See No Evil, standing together in the midst of the wreckage, speaking to one another.
Oh. Interesting.
4 and 4 seems fair. 4 and 4 seems fair.
Sure you want to hang back?
No, I think I probably better go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can.
And Nick, you can play Snug if you like.
Ooh!
Nice.
Yeah.
For the time being. You should be able to view his character sheet.
Yeah. Okay. Can he edit it too?
Hmm?
Can he edit it?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, you can keep track.
Small picture of certain players' booty.
Delvers.
Eat.
And she'll take your little beard comb and she'll place it at the very tippy top of this unbelievable stack of stuff, and you have no idea how it's still standing. And she'll put it very tippy top, and it'll just kind of balance there.
I'm a little sad.
She says, "That's what I love about it. What makes it so sentimental."
Fair enough.
Grenades.
Alright.
And his hit points, yeah. The ability to do a short rest. So there's hit points, right?
Okay.
What? Oh, I got it already. I already tried
You already
to.
did that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled and everything, and I didn't roll that good, but I added the 18 for the temporary hit points. For the...
What about the
What?
his one ability? His second wind,
Yeah.
once per short rest. So
Eleanor, how do you feel about
You can
the
use
fact
it
that this
and get
assassin
Oh
one
yeah.
of your
I didn't
own?
use it yet. So there you go.
when it-
Probably
well, let me-
set.
well, that
Is it
and
like
you can use
is
it
it like an
before the
emotional
short
thing,
rest.
or is it like
No.
a
True.
professional
There's a short rest until we go out.
True.
Interesting.
All right. So yeah.
Okay.
Mine's a little bit better.
And how are you guys going to
So
approach
15?
this?
What?
How are you guys going to approach this?
I like going stealthy, but
I don't know. I think we should just
Can you add
take them
15
down.
for me?
What?
Can you add 15?
Add 15. Yeah.
It looks so hard.
how many hit dice did you spend during a short rest?
3.
I use all of them.
Did you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay.
You roll for it.
What you guys heal up?
What is it?
Oh, did you give your speech?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What is it for?
What?
What is it?
D10.
How many's you got left?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, you use 3. He's what?
Level
6?
6. So he gets 3 more. No.
Yeah, 3 more.
3 more.
1 for.
3 more. Roll 3 more.
I think you roll 1 at a time.
And then add 2 to each, so if you're gonna roll 3 plus 6. No. Yes.
So you were at 37. Yeah, 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Alright, who's
so that should full health you.
Yeah. Max me growth.
who's so you guys are going to approach stealthily?
Attempt.
Okay.
I am not good at stealth.
Right. Would you like the stealthier among you to scout ahead?
Yeah, that would be nice.
If she's
Alright, so I'm going first.
How about the person that can just disappear?
16.
Where?
Okay.
Exactly.
So so you're trying to be as stealthy as you can in this this thick mud and these among this wreckage. About as close as you're able to get. You're able to see that indeed, as the crystal ball provided, they do seem to be in the vicinity of the wreckage. The cannon guy seems to, or fodder, he seems to be he has his back to you, and then they're in the middle of the back end and the middle end, and he has his back to you. Kurth is seems to be rifling through something like a chest on the ground. He seems to be rifling through it, and the See No Evil is a short distance away from them, and he seems to be he's on his hands and knees, and his hands are moving around in the sand, or not the sand, but the mud. The masked person seems to be nowhere in sight.
I'll let them know.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, the masked person is sneaky as fuck.
I'm sneaky.
Take that and shove it in your fact hole.
What? What? You kidding me?
I said take that and shove it in your fact hole.
Well, should we just start pummeling them at range and get them to come out?
Yep. Maybe just speed up to eliminate your choice.
Alright. You have the foreknowledge. The first move is yours.
So should we just... Cannon guy's got his back to us. Kurth is busy digging for something, and I think See No Evil's trying to cast a spell.
This sounds like a fight to me, but I'll leave that up to you.
Oh, it's definitely a fight.
But you want me to take the...
Should we start pummeling them from range, or should we get in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Send Rocket in, and we can hang back.
I just realized I have to play your fangirl.
You did play?
So,
No, my
we
bodyguard.
should probably hit See No Evil first.
Fangirl bodyguard.
Alright. Do you want
You
to
get advantage on that, don't you?
take him, or...
Sure.
Well, we should call our targets. I am,
Triple team and Cannon.
gonna start with a fireball.
Oh,
Ooh.
this is an appropriate time to use it, Adrian.
Shut up, Mr.
Sand.
Walls,
Yeah.
Hey. It works.
So are they all within 20 feet of each other?
The three are the masked person is nowhere to be seen.
Okay.
All of a sudden has yet to fail.
So, yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna...
As a All Might.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't... If they're all... Doesn't matter who I target, huh?
That's 2 levels.
Just going for the area. Alright. So I guess I will open with fireball and
And they're like plainly out in the open, right?
Yeah, like I said, the Kurth is like rummaging through a chest. Fodder had his back to where Eleanor was spying from, as close as she could get. And then the See No Evil is doing something on the ground.
And then so Fireball, Barth, Snuggin, Baraka can charge on in. And get close to Snug. And do your thing.
Who are you talking to?
Eleanor.
Where?
Snug's used to it by now.
I know. Has shield already in front of you.
Dex save throw. Difficulty 18.
Alright. I've got at least an 18, and then I've got a crit, and then we'll say See No Evil.
Crit misses.
Yeah, he actually does.
39 was the grand total.
Okay. Yeah, so let's see No Evil. He'll just so drop this fireball on them, and the fire will wreath out, and in the remains you can see that there's some chaos as Fodder is like snuffing out like little flames that have caught him, and then Earth is nowhere to be seen, and the See No Evil is just like a smoldering pile. Apparently, he was caught in the center of the blast.
Nice. I'll take that soul.
Oh, from all the way over
Soul
there.
cage. Oh, you're right. Don't think so.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Just don't add me to the collection, please. Stop.
So yeah, can I?
Nah,
Well,
60 feet.
No, yeah. So after this, so Fodder and they're gonna take cover in the ship.
To the ship.
Yep, we'll start moving up.
Okay. So as you advance, who's leading the charge?
No, wait, no. Baraka.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so Baraka. Let's see here.
Cannonball to the face.
23 versus AC.
That is.
Wait. Can I use the
Protection?
yeah.
While building a shield and a creature, you can see attack the target at 5 feet.
Disadvantage roll.
Alright. So, what did I say? 20 something?
You said 23 the first time.
So 23, so 24.
Yeah.
Alright. He puts the ship.
So you push the shield, in front of him, and it hits the cannonball hits the shield, and it hits Baraka.
It hits me right in the
Yeah,
face.
so it'll be 31 bludgeoning damage. The cannonball just
Sweet.
hits
Always like
and
that.
you are knocked prone.
Knock prone. Sure about that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Snug, what do you do?
Master!
Yeah, so you're gonna stay with. You're gonna try to rally him, right?
Yeah.
What do the rest of you do?
Continuing the charge.
Yeah.
Can't
All
let
right.
that happen again.
So you're moving closer.
Can we see as we approach?
Huh?
Can we see any of them as we approach?
As you're getting closer to the ship, you can see that he apparently shot through the side of the ship. But you don't see like a cannon sticking out when you.
Ooh,
only get
can
one
I,
reaction.
as we're running,
So he
can I
wouldn't be able to
take
use that again.
a shot at the hole
so
that
it's
it
a-
made? With
It's
disadvantage?
Situational.
Try to like just
Put an
assume-
arrow through the hole.
Yeah, put an arrow right through the hole.
Okay.
Slot.
Okay.
Wood.
No. Well, I mean, I don't know. 15.
Yeah, you hit the side of the ship, and and then you get to the ship. What do you do when you reach the ship?
Comes in, right?
Yeah, close it in.
Okay. Do you go into the ship?
Mm-hmm.
But yes,
All right. Who's going?
Yes.
I'll take the lead.
All right. So, in Eleanor, where are you?
I'll go with them.
Okay. So Brocken got hit and he fell behind. Snug is getting him. Do you want to be with Brocken and Snug or with Derek and
Derek.
Martha? Okay. So you
Keep your eyes peeled.
yeah. So you come around the corner and you immediately see Fodder's up on the stairwell and he's got the cannon aimed right at you, waiting for someone to come around. It's going to be 27 versus AC.
Yeah, that's it.
And it's going to be 31 bludgeoning damage. And you're knocked prone. So you see Derek go around the corner, and then he's just going to go flying back.
Okay, I'm gonna take advantage of that and fire some arrows into him.
Okay.
And I'm going to swift defeat to my enemies.
All right.
So he gets disadvantage. First shot. You know what? I'm gonna use these two.
Bad call.
So one crit miss.
Okay.
The other one is 27.
Ooh, a crit miss, you say? A crit miss, you say? Yeah. So okay, yeah, go on.
27.
27. 27 is a hit.
Okay. I'm gonna use superiority dice.
Okay.
For precision strike.
Sure.
And
Crit miss hits my dead body.
oh, I need d6s.
6s.
Ooh, not too bad. That's 15, 23, 28 damage.
28 damage. All right.
And I'm gonna use an action surge.
Okay, doke.
You really don't like cannons, dude.
That one's a
16.
deal out 30 points
Huh?
of damage.
16.
16.
Tell me.
16 is a miss.
Okay.
I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
How much does a cannon weigh?
It's heavy. He's a very strong person.
It's got neck strength.
Max? No. Oh well. Okay.
He'd be worthy of Batru for sure.
But true. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
I'm also gonna try to take some heli cover.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you can move behind some crates and barrels and stuff that have
I was thinking about.
dispersed themselves. So you're gonna move into the ship. Or you're gonna stay out.
I'm gonna move into the ship.
Okay. So, Eleanor, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay. So, as you start to make your way in, you're gonna hear soft footsteps behind you, or you're gonna hear a soft drop behind you, and hearing that, you're going to instinctively maneuver to dodge an attack. And it's a good thing you do because you see this dark blade slide past where you were, and as you spin around, it's going to disappear and then reappear again. And this is going to be 20 versus your AC.
That's it.
Okay. So so this will be 13 piercing damage, and then make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to use parry.
Okay.
Ooh, 8. 8 piercing damage.
Okay. And then make a Constitution saving throw.
6.
All right, and then take 18 poison damage. And when the blade slides back, you can see now the masked figure standing behind you.
There you go, Eleanor.
Eleanor, seeing this masked figure drop down and then stab Bartholomew, what do you do?
I will attack.
Okay.
Um, 18 and 19.
Okay, both of those hit.
And do I get sneak attack?
Yeah, you do, because Bartholomew's right there. Snug. Oh, go ahead.
33 damage.
33 damage. Yeah. So you stab her, and she cries out. She's going to wheel back with her blade. Snug and Braca, what are you doing?
I'm getting up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You recover.
Yep. I'm recovering. And there aren't any enemies outside, are there?
Hmm?
Are there any enemies outside with us?
No.
No. Okay. And I'm like, Snug. My knight.
Sure.
We need to go join the battle. Go for it because I'm slow because I had to get up. That's not me. That's the rule.
This is not true.
This is about true. Yeah, right. I want that cannon. Get me that cannon.
Oh.
Get me that cannon. I want it.
I want it.
All right, go.
Just start running toward it.
Okay. So you'll about meet up with them just as Eleanor is attacking the masked person, and it takes you about that much time to move up. But now you're like in the fight. Brock is the only one who's straggling behind.
I had to get up, man. I had to get up.
Derek, what are you doing? You were knocked prone, and now you're able to get back up.
Okay. Are we missing
What?
somewhere?
13
Nope. C-Note was gone. That's right. Chain lightning on cannon guy. With the second bolt going to the assassin.
Okay.
And I guess I don't see Earth.
You do not see Kurth.
Okay, so. Where are you? There you are. Deck save throw. Difficulty 18. DC 18.
We'll do fodder. Ooh, he failed. And we'll do the assassin. He may have also failed. Let's see. Yeah, the assassin also failed.
Bitch. 27 points of damage.
27 points to both of them?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, fodder's gonna like, and the assassin will be struck as well. When you unleash that, that is when another set of footfalls will come down off of the top tier and land beside you, and it is Kurth. And Kurth is going to attack you with his blade, which seems to have like a shadowy edge to it as well. The blade itself does not look magic necessarily, but it seems that he has manifested this effect over it. And just like in the middle of battle, I know things are happening pretty fast, but I imagine that you still kind of like you respect that.
Yeah.
Touche,
Alright. So the that's a d12.
Oh, you can roll that.
Yeah, right. So the first attack will be 14 versus AC, which I know misses. So we'll dodge out of the way of that, and then the second attack will be 22 versus AC.
That's a hit.
And so as his blade hits you, it's going to do 7 piercing damage, and then and then 16 necrotic damage. And then 9 poison damage.
7.
And you are enveloped in darkness.
Huh.
Hello, darkness, my.
Can you see in the dark? Can you see in the dark?
Yeah, it's just like to you, just everything just goes black, and you're just like enveloped in this darkness.
It does. 7, 16, 9.
Bartholomew, you are you're taking cover, right? But the so Fodder is going to raise his cannon, and Snug. This is going to be 28 versus your AC.
Good. 28? You sure?
Okay. Alright. And the and Fodder will fire off a cannonball for 36 bludgeoning damage, and it will hit you and knock you back, knocking you prone. The masked assassin. So you're out of the way of the Fodder's cannon fire. However, the assassin will begin to attack you again. 15 versus your AC?
Miss.
Alright, so miss. And, ooh, you might have got lucky here. 16 versus your AC. Yeah. So she'll miss you twice, and she will.
Oh shit! I'm better now.
34.
And then she will move away from you. She'll do it so quickly that that if you try to like flash out to attack her for an opportunity attack, she's already gone. She's gonna hop up on some crates, and then she's going to take cover herself, like in the midst of all the crates and barrels that are filling the area.
Right.
Snug and Raka. Hold on just a second. Eleonora. Okay, so she's ducked off into in the midst of all these crates and barrels.
Okay, can I look for her?
Yeah, roll perception.
You're dead.
21.
Okay, yeah. So
What? No.
so you hop up onto the crates and barrels as well, and you can see her moving throughout them. She's very slick, but not slick enough.
I will go run after her.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
25, and then I got a crit.
Okay. So both of those hit. Now you don't have your sneak attack damage because you're fighting her,
Well, you still have double damage for one of them.
but you still have double damage.
29 damage.
Okay. Yeah, and so you will with your rapier you can pin her to one of the crates if you like.
Okay.
Okay. And she will be unable to move away. She'll also drop the blade.
Okay, that's on it.
And she'll drop the magic blade. Braka and Snug. Braka, you're finally there.
I'm finally there.
Yeah.
Fuck. That took a while. Okay, so now that I'm here, I go to the guy with the cannon.
Okay. It's gonna take your turn to get up to him.
Son of a bitch.
You can do
But
anything.
you can move up to him.
Up
if
to
you
your
want.
turn, I can get to him.
You can get to him? Okay, you get to him.
Right? Because I'm
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
Wait. Shut the fuck up. You're beautiful.
It's also a full-fledged one.
Okay, I cast Shield of Faith on you. And you get +2 to your AC. And I say, go get him, Tiger, and I like smack you in the butt. And you go. I don't have to touch you, I just do.
I want that written
Also-
on your tombstone.
So that just leaves you down here with this area of darkness that
Area.
you see, and then Captain Kurth as well.
Okay, wait, for the area of darkness. Aha. I take out my Rod of Lordly Might.
Okay.
I press the first button.
Yes.
And the rod becomes a flame tongue as a
Okay.
fiery blade sprouts from the end opposite of the rod's flame
Yes.
head.
That's beautiful. What do you do with it?
It turned into a fiery greatsword.
Okay. And then what?
Then
Or is that's your action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that you use an action to.
Yeah.
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 What do you say when you manifest this flaming sword?
I'm here, bitches.
Fair enough. Snug.
I'm not gonna remember any of that other stuff.
So Derek, you hear, you can't see what's going on, but you can clearly hear someone say,
I'm here, bitches. You can't see the sword?
Snug, you're charging up the stairs
yeah,
towards fodder.
yeah.
Okay. I'm
going to use the All Might to attack him twice.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I put quotations around that for a reason.
That's the name of the sword.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would happen. Wow. Right?
Wow.
You are a poor snug.
Right?
Yeah, you don't get to
See,
right.
only Dylan can roll well with
Other
stuff.
characters.
other characters.
Yeah, except my own. I can't do my own.
11 versus AC.
It's a miss. Yeah, he just bats your All Might away with his cannon. Did I mention he's wielding a cannon?
Yes.
You just love that part, don't you?
I mean, it's awesome.
Can I stick the
It's like
sword
something
in
out
the
of,
cannon?
Out of a fucking
out
comic book.
of One Piece.
It is.
It is. Oh my god, this is a One Piece episode.
Can,
So,
can I stick
probably.
the boomerang into the cannon?
No, you made your
I know.
attacks. Yeah. So he just bats you away with his cannon. Now,
very distracting.
At least he's a disadvantage on you.
That's true.
Right.
And
Shoots me in the face.
there.
So I guess I am Eldritch Blasting Curse.
Okay. But you can't see him.
So disadvantage.
Yeah, sure.
$24 on the first one.
Okay. That's a hit.
Critical miss on the second one.
Okay.
And 14 on the third one.
All right. So the you're not sure what hits or misses, but one of those hits.
Hit or
Go ahead and
miss.
roll some damage.
It's Dylan.
9 points of damage and pushed back 10 feet.
Oh no.
Okay.
Let me draw you a
And
bunch
as he slides back 10 feet, he's going to you won't be able to see it, and it's really cool, but he's going to like reach out and he's going to like as if he's and he clenches his fist, and the darkness that is hovering around you is going to close in on you, and
Kirby?
and as it closes in on you, it will do 31 necrotic damage.
Yeah. Just one mustache. It'll be a fancy one.
Oh, the curls.
Alright.
And he says, It didn't have to come to this, Golden Company. You should have just returned the sword.
What sword? We don't have it. Wait, what sword? I don't know what sword you're talking about. Guess they never miss. Huh?
Phase, don't encourage.
Thank you,
it.
Faye.
Don't encourage it, Phase.
You got a boyfriend.
Betty doesn't kiss you.
Snug.
Snug.
Yeah.
He's snug now.
I dry tins. I dry no matter what character it is.
20 something versus Gracie. 24 versus
Oh,
Gracie.
fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So 24 versus Gracie. So he's going to take the cannon off his shoulder and he's going to start swinging.
Holy.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's going to do 18 bludgeoning damage when it hits you, and then it's going to swing it again for 25 versus AC.
Hit.
For 16 bludgeoning damage, and he's going to swing it one more time for 22 versus AC.
Right on.
For 8 plus 5, so 13 more bludgeoning damage. And he's just like whacking you with the cannon.
Yep.
You're definitely.
Holy shit. Alright, Snug's down.
And then he's gonna put it back on his shoulder and he's gonna get ready to fire again. Bartholomew.
Snug, no!
I know!
Alright,
But we don't give characters to you.
I'm gonna fire 2 arrows in.
Huh? Okay.
17 and 16.
Both of those miss. Yeah. Pink, pink.
Off the cannon.
Yeah, off the cannon. And
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. I added my damage modifier. Sorry. It's 21 and 19.
Both of those hit.
I knew there was something wrong there.
Modifiers make a difference, kids.
Yeah, she
Don't
is.
tell Phoenix weak sauce. Also, I should have named the hag.
2 superiority dice.
Next time.
Future hag.
Future has to do.
You see her videos.
I can't believe she sold her own
Oh.
bathwater.
Jesus.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
just water from her sink.
Like in a good way or a bad way.
Good.
Oh,
I can't even add that much. Alright. We got 5, 10,
just for
15, 20,
Kind of boring.
30.
30,
44.
42, 44,
Yeah.
50,
Okay.
plus 10, so 66 points of damage.
All right, yeah. So you fire like so enraged by this guy decking Snug out. You're going to fire two arrows.
Yeah.
2 arrows. Yeah, and they're gonna hit
I didn't
him
learn
right
to open. I just
square in the
was
head.
on register.
One right after the other. He's gonna fall back, and the cannon is gonna roll down the stairs.
I'm gonna kick it off into the water.
Well, there's a kind of a barrier between you and them, yeah, and the cannon, barrier of boxes. The masked figure looks up at you, Eleanor, and
We should roll better.
and she's going to say,
I went a bit forward. I went a bit at 1.
she's going to say, no.
Please. Take a shower, but my ass couldn't get out.
Okay, and then attack her.
Yes.
That would not miss. That would definitely not miss.
15 and 25.
Okay, both of those hit. She's also going to attack you with a dagger as well,
S
and we'll roll our damage at the same time.
No one's close enough for something like that.
Yeah, you're close enough for something like that.
Oh,
Well, just because
shit.
she's on the ground.
Well, yeah, you kind of got her pinned to a wall.
Yeah.
Stick it where you want. Stick it where you want.
It's like the opposite version of the knife throwing thing.
Everyone has a monk that tried to throw knives. That was fun.
31 damage.
Alright, so you hit her for 31 damage. She's going to hit you for 8 piercing damage and then make a constitution saving throw.
Wow!
Crit.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So she
Hey,
she goes
that's
to
plus
hit you, and so she goes to hit you, and maybe she pierces you a little bit, but and you can feel the burn of this poison damage. So take half damage on that. So take 12 poison damage as well. But her body will go limp, and she will die.
Oh no!
Does the mask fall off?
No.
Horrible. Oh, can we pull it off?
Grab the mask.
So
I took for the mask.
meanwhile, Raka and Snug,
Saving throw.
death saving throw. First one ever for Snug.
Yeah, first Snug. He's never done. He's
You
always
crit
saved
miss,
us.
you're
Oh.
dead man.
Pass.
Raka,
I'm still in the darkness.
No,
huh?
you're not. I'm in the darkness.
You're in the darkness.
You were. It's gone now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we're both out.
No, you're not. In
You
the
were
darkness.
never in the
I'm
darkness.
both, oh, okay.
You just
Just
have
saw
a
was a
darkness.
Derek
Saw
shaped-
darkness.
Derek shaped darkness.
yeah.
Okay.
You have a flaming sword.
I have a flaming sword, yes. And then,
Use it.
and then I saw Snug go down.
Definitely, but Bartholomew killed the guy who killed him.
Kill the cannon dude.
Well, I mean, maybe.
So you're just a weirdo with a flaming sword.
No, there's
Save Snug.
still.
I know.
Captain Kurth is still up.
Cannon.
Right next to you.
Right next? Okay, I didn't know it was right next to me. Okay,
No,
I'll
it's not
take
right next to you.
Where's he at?
There's a barrier.
Motherfucker!
Who, Captain Kurth?
No, the cannon.
Oh yeah, Captain Kurth is near you within attacking.
But
Hit?
the cannon is not.
The cannon's not.
No.
You can get that after.
And I'll save you after. Okay, I attack Kurt.
Okay.
And
You can certainly try.
I will do, actually. And
I'm just kidding.
was Richard along a magic sword? Yeah. So with that sword, or with
Great sword.
my rod of lordly might,
Okay.
it says you can choose a type of sword.
Mhm.
So I just choose a type and then add that modifier to it, and then the fire damage. I can't do like magic weapons on that, right?
It is a magic weapon, isn't it?
Yeah, but the flame tongue does not have any bonuses. It just does.
Wait. This rod has flanked head and functions as a magic mace that grants +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Make it.
You get the +3.
Yes.
That's it.
+3 bonus to attack. So it's like a magic sword.
Yeah.
Because my
What? The big flaming sword is magic?
Really?
He is having this conversation, and Kurth is like, "Come on, I thought we had a fight here."
all right, fine.
So that sword, it's magic, you see.
Hey,
So
go ahead.
I had my magic sword damage and fire damage. Okay. 9 plus 12.
9 plus 12 is enough to hit.
21?
Yeah.
Alright. So then that'll be
Roll 4.
Roll 4d4.
40.
Sorry, 4d6.
6.
Okay, 46.
64.
I might add a smite to that.
Huh?
I might add a smite.
How fucking
Fucking right!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
How many slot levels you got?
Can somebody mark this time so I can remember?
Level 1, I have 2 after this. So
We were talking about
Use
this,
them all.
and I'm so proud.
no, it won't be as useful because it only adds 1 more for every slot. But if I use it one time on the first turn, it
What's your
adds
highest spell
2d8.
slot?
Highest?
Yeah.
The highest free is 3rd.
So that would add
3.
So 2d8 extra to it, right?
Yeah, 2d8 extra.
2d8 extra to it if you were to use a third.
3rd level?
Yeah. So you would be able to roll 4d8 on top of that.
Jesus Christ.
I
Alright,
need more D8.
I need more
So you're
d8.
able to roll 4d6 and 4d8.
What about you?
46 and 4. Jesus Christ.
On your first attack.
On my first attack! Yeah, Jesus Christ. Alright. You hear this?
How we've longed to hear it.
Right? Alright, so that's 10, 20.
24 plus 8 is
32.
Thank you.
24 plus 8. What?
32 plus.
Oh, yeah, so 32
Plus your strength.
plus 8.
That's
Is
40.
40.
Okay. Yeah, so you
Yep.
rush at him with the might of Batru, and you strike him down for 40 damage.
Yep.
But he's still standing.
I still have one more turn.
Okay.
One more attack.
One more turn.
One more attack.
Hold on, let me go again.
Hold on. 11 plus 12.
23.
23.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same.
Okay. Do you have
The
another
same
third
amount of
level
spite
spell
too?
slot?
I have one more 3rd level spell.
He's screwing up so fast.
Even Snug gets up for a second,
Like,
oh, master, finally learned.
Jesus Christ.
And then, but
9, 10.
Wand of what?
Wand of what? Fucking did.
Wand of flaming sword.
24 plus 8.
Technically,
32.
yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
32 damage?
Yep.
Alright, yeah, and so you strike him for another 32 damage. Derek.
He's not down yet?
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
Alright then.
Should we kill him or keep him as a friend?
Finger death.
Ooh.
Just run around fingering people.
He hurt me.
16. Is
Failure.
it dexterity saving throw?
Constitution.
Constitution. 14.
Extra failure.
Extra.
I might have a curse on me. Damn wands.
Still. That's a hell of a roll.
24. 32. 62.
Okay, yeah. He dies and reverts to his normal form,
What's his normal
which
form?
is that of a drow.
That explains why I couldn't use the sword.
Because he
His
was.
family sword.
Was it his though, or was he like?
Huh? Yeah.
It was his.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what I was getting at is the sword was going into D'Artagnan. So would that mean his family is passing down D'Artagnan's sword, or?
Don't know.
No, it just chose you.
I'll
You
never
should
know.
ask it.
I'll never know.
So he
Oh,
falls back and shortly after raises as a zombie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Eleonora.
Do we want him to
You've
raise his
slain
leg?
the assassin.
He will. He died
Masked
from
assassin.
finger of death stuff. It's coming back.
I'm
You want him
gonna
to be a
move
zombie
back
though.
to
Yeah.
see-
Okay. I was making sure.
Okay. So you see
We need to see no
scars, obvious burn scars,
Mm.
and and somewhere in there is a face that you recognize. So remember when the first night we played,
Oh God.
there was a spy inside the fire cultist temple, and she was left for dead. But Raparakis went back, healed her.
Your girlfriend's girlfriend. Just...
This is that.
She's my
Spy.
wife.
I know what you're saying.
This is that spy.
Okay.
Damn, that was good.
Plot twist.
Knew it.
I didn't know it was her. Oh, but I knew it was a harper.
Well, he killed her.
Fair enough.
And there's the blade on the ground beside her. The blade that contains D'Artagnan's soul.
I will grab it.
Coincidentally, the box that contains D'Artagnan's body is right next to you as well.
It's the one you pinned her to.
Yeah.
You actually stabbed him one extra time.
I will grab the box and the sword.
Okay.
D'Artagnan has a lip piercing.
Well, yeah. So, Snug, death saving throw.
You better not fucking kill him. Okay.
Another pass.
Barthol?
I'm going to rush over with a great sense of urgency and attempt a medicine check on Snug.
I want to point out he only
remember
does
your
this for stuff.
stitching fiasco earlier?
Can I get advantage because I'm like really distressed?
I mean, I believe you, but
I believe
yeah, why
you.
not?
10.
Huh?
10.
That's enough.
That's
That's
enough
what
stable.
that is? Yeah, that's what you need. So you stabilize Snug. So you stabilize Snug. The zombie rises. The masked assassin is revealed. The blade is gotten. D'Artagnan's body is discovered and gotten.
Now we just
Rocco.
I want the cannon.
Okay, you go to gather the cannon.
Mm-hmm.
It's too heavy for you to lift.
Bullshit.
Oh, no.
Bullshit.
Are you gonna roll for this?
Can I roll for it?
It's too heavy for you to lift.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
Is it because I have too much shit on me already?
No, it's just too heavy.
He lets you
Snug,
run arm
what are you
wrestle.
doing?
Motherfucker. Fucking.
The body of the man that slew you, or nearly slew you, is at the top of the stairs.
I pick up the game.
Well, the cannon's at the bottom of the stairs.
I know. I want to say it's whatever he would say to do with the body.
You can do whatever.
Oh. Stabbing it.
Go for it.
Kidding. No, I'm not gonna ruin this character whatsoever.
That's a good idea.
Well, so looking at the body,
Right.
he has like some half plate armor on, and he has this belt that is so heavily decorated and etched.
Can I just put it on and then try to lift the cannon afterwards?
Would you like to wear the belt?
Yes.
Okay. You wear the belt.
What does the belt do? Does it magic?
Would you like to try to lift the cannon?
I would like to try to lift the cannon.
You lift it with ease.
Give me that fucking belt.
But if I give you the belt, it'll fall.
Fucking put it down. Give me the belt, goddamn.
And then
Master.
So we'll fade out of that scene and back into. I assume you want to go back to to Ursula.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that you need to?
Well, I wanted to collect their gear, and
Okay, yeah,
I should have hit.
I definitely want that mask.
And we want
yeah,
the
you take the mask. You see the burned, scarred face and of a person you recognize.
Also, we want the head of See No Evil.
Okay, it's crispy.
The brain should still be good.
Crispy.
Well,
Fireball.
It's medium well.
anyway, probably.
Yeah, we'll try.
Put some salt on it.
But yeah, gather up all their loot.
Okay.
I got some.
See if she's got another Harper pen.
Does.
That's 2 off 1 person. Yes.
Display those in the hall.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know if you want to go loot later or now.
You can go for later.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then hightail it back to
the witch.
the witch.
Okay. Yeah, and she's waiting for you, and she's still holding the moon blade, just clutching it tightly.
Alright.
Oh, did we grab D'Artagnan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't take him out of the box though.
It's got a lot of holes in them.
So
It's easier to carry the box.
So she has you bring the 9 live stealer over, and she will draw the moon blade from its sheath, and you guys don't see anything from it, but she will strike down the 9 live stealer and say a magic word, and the 9 live stealer will break. Now, and the kidneys are safe. Now, you have sort of an affinity for souls, yes?
Yes.
You could say that.
8 souls come out of this thing.
Holy shit.
Which one is D'Artagnan's?
All 8.
Ooh. Alright. Don't know, never seen a soul before.
Yeah. Okay.
How would you determine it?
4 different colors.
Hmm.
It would be Bay.
Or which one's
I don't know
going
if there's
towards
an
the sword?
animation or color for that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's Elven, and I don't know if magic ability shows up in a soul or not. And I don't know if there's any particular order to it either.
The moonblade begins to glow.
Oh.
And this time you see it.
Nice.
You see his soul? Yeah. I was gonna say, look at the one that's going towards the sword.
Yeah. The one that's drawn to the sword, or the one the sword's drawn to.
Exactly.
And the sword appears to be drawn to one.
So we'll go with that one.
Comes out. Not him. Roll a different character.
It's a guy that loves swords and makes swords. Not me.
Yeah.
The soul returns to D'Artagnan's body. He awakes.
What the fuck was that?
Who are you?
Which sheathes the blade.
Is that?
Is that what?
And
Don't.
then I steal it.
Please.
Oh, you will get that again?
I'd rather. I need to know what it does.
Ask her.
That's for back in the way.
Can I borrow that?
I already took it.
Oh, not from Ursula.
What's it gonna take to get that sword?
She says, what are you willing to give?
Right.
She said
Oh,
she
wait.
can put gold in there.
What is it with you hags?
They're horny.
They're lonely.
That too. They're lonely
So,
and
you
horny.
know, if you want some color,
Do
you want a
you mind?
sword, that's not mine.
Oh yeah, it's not mine either.
Whose is that? Was it Rav's?
That's another loner. You can't give that one.
But she says, all this talk of deals makes me weary. She says, I still have to give you the ring, don't I? So she whistles, and a large crab will emerge from the pool of water in her
Crab?
in her little and doesn't seem to know you. And its claw is a large like clamshell,
That means
and
nothing.
the clamshell will open, and in the clamshell is the ring.
Or
I grab it
Huzzah.
cautiously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when you remove your hand, the clamshell slowly closes, and the crab descends back to the water, having served its purpose.
It's my purpose.
Yeah.
To hold the ring. Now I can go to college. You go to college now.
what if I promise you one favor, no questions asked?
She says, "There's one thing I will exchange for this ring,
Is
or
there?
for the blade,
I'm listening.
a blood pact.
What the fuck?
Twinned crowns shall be mine."
This blood pack thing just goes full circle, no?
You know about the other one, right?
Mm-hmm.
The same thing?
Mm-hmm. You might have to share if I make that deal with you. There's gotta be something else I can offer you.
It's the only thing I want.
I thought you wanted only thing. Just do it. Get your color back, man.
Stop talking.
I don't know what the hell she means. I can't see color now.
When did that happen?
You can't see color?
I don't know. I was fucking with you.
He's a black and white TV.
No.
And she
Right.
says, "It's the only thing I want.
The only thing?
The only thing worth the blade. Sorry, honey."
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't promise you empty promises.
This one I can't offer you the blade. That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to offer something that doesn't belong to me.
You should be looking at both of them.
Well, I'm talking about the amulet that belongs to her.
And his
Amulet?
dick.
The plane shifter. It doesn't.
She doesn't want that anyway. Only the blood plant will do.
And his dick.
Not
Dude,
food.
seriously.
Not for the blade. Okay.
So these twin crowns.
So two.
Just having them both yourself doesn't do any good, right?
As long as it keeps them out of my sister's reach. As I told you, they're conspiring against me.
Go talk with
Can
him.
we
Have
give
family
one to
dinner.
one and one to the other, and still?
That
technically-
wasn't the pact. Other pact thing. Yeah, I don't have a solution for you just yet.
I know.
Maybe let her keep the blade. So you're ready.
I just wonder what it does. This big thing.
That just means you're not ready.
Well, apparently everybody wants it, so apparently it's something cool.
You could offer her your testicles.
I mean,
She
sure.
doesn't want them.
What if you get a 2-for-1 special?
She only wants the crowns.
Or blood.
I'll be back.
Says, well, time's ticking. Before the towers, when the opportunity to seize the crowns comes.
I got a week. I got 5 days.
She says, well then maybe I'll see you again. And we can make a deal.
I'll trust me for that sword. We will.
Later. Let's go home.
I'm half tempted, just.
She would instantly kill you. She would instantly kill you.
Even if I'm maxed, it wouldn't kill her. That's a sad thing.
Probably not.
Yeah, no.
Alright, yeah, let's
Go home.
You can't miss what you never had.
Testicles?
It ain't speaking to you.
So yeah, we'll head out. Bartholomew, you can catch up.
Well, I do want to.
Yeah, whatever.
I do have to talk to her about
The weather in China.
my brush. There's special instructions.
What? Alright.
Just whatever. Just
There's a lot of stroking.
And you guys leave, and does it fade to black?
It pays.
You mean black hair, right?
But it's in exchange for the brush.
Huh?
It's in exchange for the brush.
Oh no, she doesn't like that.
Well, it pays to black anyway.
Next week, you have your.
He does it for fun at this point.
So he finally emerges from the cave. What do you say? 10, 15 minutes later.
Probably like 45.
5.
And sure enough, his hair is back in. All the color has returned to his hair.
We're not even going to talk
what is it,
about
the
this.
same color?
It's
What color was it before first?
it was white. Oh no, sorry, it was black, right? It was
Black?
black hair, yeah. And
Now
now it
white?
turned white.
And now it's red.
No, now it's no, his hair has returned to normal color. But he smells of fish. Rotting fish.
Dude, you need to take a bath.
Don't you have prestidigitation?
Nope. And I'm not giving it to you if I had it.
Well, I mean, you're the one that's got to smell it. You could try it.
There's a hole. It'll have to smell.
And you guys make your way back to Castle Naotar.
Yes. And give the last ring to Raph. And begin planning the scouting of the location.
Yeah. And the black cat awaits you in the hall, and she sees she gives 2 little. She growls and she runs off down the hallway.
Ooh, you're making all your girlfriends mad.
Can't keep your dipstick out of cars.
You just can't understand.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm good. You don't have to explain anything.
We just start walking away as he's explaining it.
And then it fades to black.
Again.
Yeah.
Alright.
And the final scene,
Is the fish lady.
huh?
Hmm?
The fish lady?
Yeah.
Who's the fish lady?
Personally.
Oh no, yeah. The final scene is the crab coming back out of the pool of water, and the clam opening, and it's empty, and Ursula takes the beard comb and she puts it in the clam, and it closes, and the crab descends back into the water.
Hell yeah.
No. That is not what happens.
No, that is what happens.
And that's it for tonight.
Wow.
Alright.
And that's it for tonight. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was some bad feedback.
Is there anybody we can... Let me see if there's anybody we can raid. Well...
Hosting us, yeah. So thanks to DSX Metagame, who I'll link in the chat. So thanks to them because they totally hosting us. We appreciate that.
Nice.
Link their channel in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Chugga-Choo's on. We can raid them.
Chuck-a-chew?
Oh, is Chugga someone we like? Which one's that?
Oh, they're playing Super Smash Brothers. So.
Oh well.
Oh yeah, we can still host them.
To each their own. Maybe I can promise her that she could be in the range if we need it.
Well, maybe we can convince May and Ursula to actually talk. Each one of them get.
And then the other sister gets left out.
So yeah. So stick around,
According
raid
to
Chugga
Aubrey.
because Chugga awesome.
Yep.
And
It's bad for us.
and check out DS.
So we're doing all three
DS
one time if we do
X
that, right?
metagame, and
Or
Also Indigo Chameleon.
also check out Indigo Chameleon and Icky V.
29.
Icky V
Shades of
29.
Blue?
Both of them stream really well and really good
She does.
games, and we love them both. So.
Oh, Twisted Stranger. We should shout them out too. They've been hosting us as well.
like a
Oh, cool!
Twisted
Yeah, and
Sister.
Twisted Stranger. Okay. Nice. All right. Well, cool. We'll have a good night.
That guy was the
Night, guys.
Night.
Hell yeah.
That was a perfect segue of
That was it. Yeah, just
with a sword.
badass. Oh man. Oh, Wolf won. Nice. What?
That's my favorite place to fight at.
The
Battle arena.
So the arena code is.
How many did we bring over? 3.
We got 3 people. He had 1.